Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. Tonight for you, we have the semifinals of the Majora's Mask Randomizer Mystery Tournament. Game 2 between Revven and PixelShake 92. Pixel has the 1-0 lead at the moment. Joined on comms tonight by Axel and Captain. How are you two doing?
Fantastic. It's a great night for Rando once again, and these two are going to have another go after a surprisingly jet seed last night, wasn't it, Axel?
Yeah, I was planning to stay late in the office, had plenty of food, and then all of a sudden I decided, all right, I'm going to go heat up that udon now. Wait, what do you mean that the race is almost over?
Yeah, we had a lot of spicy settings enabled, but a late Epona is the best way to describe it. So that pretty much sums up how the end game played out. Some housekeeping to go over as we start things off. We have seen sparkles, and we know magic jars are shuffled somewhere, so that brings up a lot of questions. You know, that could be a few things. That could be snowballs as the big one.
We did see a vanilla stray fairy as well, so we'll have to see on that one too.
Yes, I note that we have no starting equipment, at least no masks or heart pieces, and no remains. So whether or not we start with starting, I also wasn't paying attention to see if Link had a sword and a shield.
Ooh, I missed that myself, but we'll find out as soon as the run starts.
If I could, I would do the Gear Him laugh right now in respect to PixelShake's file screen, but I can't do that. That is a unique property that I will forever respect and never be able to mimic.
Now, you already got the bees down, so...
We were discussing before the show, Axel, you wanted to have that immortalized as a low heartbeat sound.
Yes, I think everyone would love that. Just suddenly you get low on health and you just hear bees, bees.
Well, you know something, I never got to do that last night because we basically had no reason to go into Pirate's Fortress.
That's true, and we didn't really destroy any beehives either. Apparently, Alexander Harold would love that, so I think it's time we find someone to make it happen. Fox wanting an interesting seed, I agree. Seed would be great.
Yeah, because last night could again as we mentioned last night, Epona was late, and then the game was already pretty much over.
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually would not mind an Epona start today.
And last night, it pretty much came down to who went left, who went right, and which one was the right way.
Indeed. Let the games begin here, folks.
We are off. Doesn't look like a no shield, no sword.
Interesting. Ooh, we got Mission Street. That's a good tune. But yeah, no sword, no shield, no anything except Epona. Thank you.
Okay. At least we got Epona. Although, it didn't look like we had Song of Time.
We did.
Oh.
You can't start without Song of Time.
I feel like I missed out a song there because I only saw two, but
yeah, the two next to each other are Soaring and what's it called? Soaring and Epona.
Yeah, I just didn't see the Song of Time one.
Yeah, it's all the way on the top left. All right, let's see. No sign of any shuffles on the greens or blues for Overworld.
That's some good news.
All right, Revven went to Pillar Grotto right away and picked up a red rupee and got some Deku sticks, which I could see this play because we don't have a weapon right now.
Oh,
so
definitely.
Nothing to jump slash with. So Revven's going to take the time to stockpile some sticks here.
Definitely making use of the Termina Green.
Indeed. All right, our hits... Well, actually, we can't find out if hit spots are enabled. Here's our first big gilded chest of the day in East Clocktown Ledge, and it is a bow.
Oh, thank you, game.
All right, we have a weapon and a hit spot checker.
Oh, yep, there we go. Now I see it.
But yeah, no, we start with absolutely nothing.
Yay, it's like we lost all our stuff.
All right, hit spots are not enabled either, so it's only a rupee shuffle of some kind.
Hmm.
Interesting. It didn't look like the red rupees were shuffled.
Definitely have to check a bit soon as we get our grotto hints.
All right, here we go. We have Ranch Sisters pretty much dead. Pat's a
Snowhead Walk.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Cool. What?
Okay. Pat's a Snowhead Wath alarms me because that almost to me screams snowballs.
And Road to Sun Swamp was foolish.
That was not Road to Swamp.
Yeah. Sun Swamp, rather.
All right, so Ranch Sister's dead. What was the other Wath besides Pat to Snowhead? Laundry Pool.
Laundry Pool, yeah. Wasn't it like Laundry Pool last night, too?
It was, and it was based on what we were deducing, it was for Oath. Termina Field Wath. Lovely.
And water is wet. Oh, hey, look, there's a big gilded chest. Maybe it's right here. Never mind.
Would have been hilarious.
Yeah, it's your way of the hero for survival. Or, okay, maybe it's right here.
Where is this? Grassy Grotto? Yeah.
Yeah.
A shield?
That's not Wath, but...
I mean, we'll take it. Was that a gilded chest on Stumpy? Small or large otherwise?
I'm
North
not
Clock
sure.
Town.
North Clock Town, way of the hero. If it is Stumpy, then...
Okay. North Clock Town Wath. Very interesting. And we know Keaton Grass is disabled. Red rupees aren't shuffled. Okay, so Overworld rupees aren't shuffled, so it must be just a dungeon type that's shuffled. And we have 4 Waths. That's actually a great point. We have 4 Waths, so something else is on. Something big is on.
Seems like we have Deku Scrub noises for our low heart sound.
Yeah, the Deku Princess is very concerned about the fact that we've got a 4th Wath. The 4th way of the hero is North Clock Town. Alright. Axel, did you call it? Oh my god, P-Hat had a bomb bag.
What did I call?
No, chat called that. I'm sorry. Who in chat called that? John X has called that. Although, because we improvise with a broken stick, I don't think that counts as a logical weapon. Okay, the stump is junk. Good.
Fox is saying that the bomb bag is out of logic. I'm guessing because we don't have a sword, but we do have a bow. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we have. Yeah, would the bow work in this case? I just remembered we had the bow. I know we don't have the sword, but all right, and we know Keaton Grass is junk. But yeah, the 4th... So a 4th Wath means that we either have a Big Key Shuffle or... Is it a Boss Remain Shuffle that triggers another Wath? I can't remember. Oh, we do...
we do have those minigames shuffled, or for the prices.
No, it's a price shuffle, but it looks like the item was vanilla. Okay, so Big Keys and Remains trigger 1 extra Wath each, and Song Sanity just makes it 5 outright. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it was 10 rupees for Gorman Race. Okay, so minigame prices aren't shuffled, but it looks like we do at least have a price shuffle. We may still have a... I can't remember. Is Gorman shuffled in Half Shop Sanity?
That's a good question.
Well, anywho, Revven's going to go ahead and take that Epona song and immediately go and check Gorman Bros. Pixel is heading in the direction of the west. Ooh, that is a big gilded chest.
We need a Zora mask. Macau, we need you for a sec.
Keep it
Okay.
the sploosh.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, was that done in the sound font, or did somebody just take the sploosh effect?
I think someone just took this the sploosh effect.
All right, so Pixel's going to go ahead and accelerate to room key. I don't think Revven got anything good off Gorman Race.
It was a heart piece.
Heart piece, okay.
Also, Pixel does have the bomb bag.
Yeah, I think everybody's got bombs now.
Yep.
We can do Town Archery as well as Honey and Darling Day 3.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a nice chunk of cash for it.
20 rupees, so... Crates don't seem to be shuffled so far.
Yeah, so far a lot of the, like, high-intensity shuffles, I would say, are off. When I say high-intensity, I mean, like, high-density, like hit spots and overworld rupees.
Mm-hmm.
And the fairies don't appear to be shuffled either, since we got the usual text box. Alright, let's see how shops look now. We know it's price shuffle, but it looks like the trading post is standard, otherwise.
Are we sure we rolled a mystery setting seed?
Well, we got a powder keg. That's appropriate. Appropriate for the bomb shop. Too bad we can't afford it.
Wallet required. So it seems like we have some form of shop price sanity or something.
We have price shuffle.
Yeah.
So the nice thing about price shuffle being on is that if we do get a wallet, Pixel's gonna check. I like this. Pixel's gonna double check to see if minigame rewards, double minigame rewards are on.
Yes, dirt can be shuffled to answer a question in chat. So we may need bugs, but we won't know for a while. That's a Zora mask on Town Archery.
Oh, there's another that's a perfectly logical projectile right now. Alright, that looks to be... Was that a red rupee on the tree? That didn't look perfectly red to me.
I think I get a second look at it.
And we only got one item from Town Archery, so... Wow, what a ripoff!
Wow! Man, the economy's been tanking lately.
You thought the Mushroom Kingdom conversion to Bean coins was bad? Nope. Termina to Hyrule.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a red rupee.
Okay. Because I'm trying to... I remember there's a Scarlet Rupee in case mundane items are shuffled. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty red to me.
And Fox confirming in the chat that there are no extra minigames.
Alright, Madame Aroma gave us a red rupee. And I guess Pixel's gonna... Okay, Pixel's just gonna get the bomber kit here real quick. Don't laugh at us, we found you.
No, I think the kid was like the giant swing noise.
Meanwhile, Gomez is getting slaughtered in the background.
I think that's everyone's favorite sound to hear.
Alright, so Revven's just picked up his bow. Oh yeah, so Fox clarifies that the reason why we know Fairies is off as well is he had to listen to the audio and there was no fanfare for picking up the stray fairy. If there was a fanfare, we'd know something was up.
Very nicely done by Pixel to get that fairy.
Indeed. And yeah, because fairies aren't shuffled, we have no FD anywhere either.
Mm-hmm.
And Revven's going to take the bombs and do Honey and Darling day 1. Interesting.
You mean the bow? Oh, no, it's
No.
bomb shoes. Never mind.
Yeah.
I saw the targets. I'm like, oh, that's bow.
Jeez, Guru, calm down. We appreciate you giving us Lullaby and for proving out its song's sanity, but even still. All right, so we do have a full song sanity today. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. I believe that means that we are guaranteed one more way the hero hints, since we only found 4, and I believe Song Sanity gives us 5.
Song sanity guarantees 5, yes.
So yeah, we just gotta find it now.
All right, Revven is running a little low on time here, but does manage to get Honey and Darling.
Mm-hmm. And Pixel about to find out the news.
Yeah, that powder keg is currently very much unaffordable. And because it's Song Sanity, we're guaranteed a Baby Zora's hint, so our hint potential is very low this seed for sometimes hints.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to see Postman minigame here. So Pixel going ahead and getting a nice head start on the night 1 routine, although Revven's also had a chance to get some things done too. Pixel nails it.
That's a single green rupee.
Very interesting. So we've seen a magic jar and we've seen a green rupee. Although we haven't seen a whole lot of other low-end stuff. We might just have Dungeon Green shuffled, which isn't that many. But, yeah, I don't think there's enough intel right off the bat to tell us what the play is here. That being said, we can go north.
That's true.
And east, for that matter. Not east, sorry. Why do I keep getting that mixed up? We can go west because we have Zora and Epona, so...
Wait, I thought you meant west.
Yeah, I did mean west.
Yeah, we can go west since we do have that Zora and Epona.
Yeah. And we know crates and barrels, to clarify with chat. We know crates and barrels are disabled. We don't know what the story is with pots. That's probably one of the more likely sources of magic out there. All right, Great Fairy Human gives us a purple rupee. I have no idea what that is in the observatory. That was literally only visible via draw distance on Revven's end. It looks like he's pulling out bombs.
He's going for it.
Camaro mask.
Okay, Camaro mask and a bottle of gold dust in the bomber's hideout. Man, they are really hiding some quality stuff right there.
Yeah, that's actually a really good time to get that bottle of gold dust because we now have north access. We could check, we can check Smithy too, but we can turn that gold dust in pretty soon for mundane items checks.
That's true. We're also gonna get a check of some pots too.
All right, Scarecrow pots, what do you say today?
They are on.
All right, here we go. Bomb shoes and a stone mask. Stone mask before stealth, you love to see it.
It's a song. It's a sonata, I think.
Looks like it, but
Oh,
the
and-
Rosa...
That's a good pickup for Pixel.
Yeah, Rosa's sister's giving us magic, and so we've got Sonata. All right, so there is stuff we can... You know what's funny? We have Zora Mask, Sonata, and Guan Mask, and that combination literally gives us nothing in terms of being able to do gossips, which is hilarious.
I think it'd be Goron Lullaby, not Mask, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, yeah.
Because, yeah, that's like an interesting combination.
Ooh, yeah, Sonata could be the Termina Field Wath, too.
We can also check the... we can check the Kita chest, and Baby Zoras are dead.
Indeed.
That's a swamp title deed at the bottom of the Biobaba Grotto.
We can't turn that in right now without a Deku Mask, but we can at least hold on to it just in case we end up improvising for toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, with Epona in tow, can we not... Oh, do we have to have the right transformation mask to trigger the... Actually, never mind. Overworld rupees are disabled anyway. I was thinking using the Termina Field Circuit way, but there's no point.
What we can do is do Kita, like I was saying earlier. Can't do anything else in Graveyard, though. Well, actually, no, we can check the Grotto.
Oh, there's the wallet for Keg.
We just need a Goron mask, and we need fire arrows if we want to turn in the bottle of gold dust, too.
Okay.
20 minutes in, and we've got quite some interesting stuff so early.
Indeed. And we have... The bottle really wants me to take a look at soils before too long goes by.
Hmm. Pixel going for the bomb strats.
Yeah, double defense, I'm sure both runners very happy to have last time, because Majora did give Pixel a little bit of trouble last night. I think Revven's also going to be happy that the payment for retrying this isn't 170 rupees again.
Well, he's not going to have to worry about that since he got it first try.
But yeah, I actually very heavily suspect snowballs right now, because the magic drop we did get, and the fact that we already have north access.
Yeah.
Also, the game is basically telling us stay away from swamp right now. Maybe except for Road to Swamp, but even still.
Hmm. Yeah,
Actually,
Road to Swamp is fully clearable right now.
Mm-hmm. Loving the nighttime fungi forest for Termina Field. Very appropriate given it is nighttime right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that is considered one of the shuffled snowballs. Alright. The North Clocktown Wath is still a question mark, right?
Yes.
And we've seen Transformation Fairy, so it's either on Deku Playground or Blast Mask Lady.
Hmm. Kamara Mask actually could be. Because we did get that from the fairy.
Oh, yes. Yes, we did. Because that gave us magic.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
So, we're going to see Blast Mask Lady soon, so we can probably get a rough idea.
Indeed. Now, we did also get confirmation from PixelShake that it looks like snowballs are disabled.
Mm-hmm. That is unfortunate.
Alright, Revven is about to get his magic. What else can we do in Goron Village? We can check the... Is the Goron Village shop going to be randomized at this point? I don't think so.
Good question. Meanwhile, I just like that the pickup sound for Pixel is Dynalphos.
Yeah.
Or Lizalphos, whatever they are.
In this game, they're Dynalphos.
Alright.
Alright, we're getting a mundane items check as well. And mundane items are shuffled. What a ripoff! We told you Termina's economy was in the trash.
And that's a Garmass off Tingle.
Interesting. We're just ice arrows and hookshot away from Icona access.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was a Scarlet Rupee in the tree in North Clocktown.
Hmm. Rush Dirtbay keys check.
Alright, the ledge in Village is a heart piece.
A decent chance that we may have vanilla remains, so...
Oh, so that adds a significant number of checks. That adds 2 more checks in a Foolish Swamp, so never mind. Okay, it looks like Overworld pots aren't shuffled. I assume Gorn Village is Overworld. That does not look randomized to me, so we are done here.
No, it does. $24 is $315 for Revven. I don't know what that means, but...
Alright, Revven is going to burn a little bit of time to check this rupee, or pick this up real fast. It is a red rupee. There we go. That being said, I've never actually seen the Scarlet Rupee, so I don't know properly what it looks like.
In very Song of Time.
I think this is actually an uninversion question mark.
Yeah, it is.
Because after this, Pixel's going to go get Blast Mass Lady. Revan's right on the same page here. Ooh, Fox brings up a great idea. Because mundane items are shuffled, we can check the cows.
Oh, there's an empty bottle, so that's definitely not Wath.
That's definitely not Wath. Ow. Yeah, using cows for milk would actually, for both half milk and full milk, would be a great idea right now. We might see Pixel take a quick second to go do that. Alright, Big Bomb Bag is dead.
Yeah, not really worth it. Now you can't get the keg.
Yeah, that being said, Revven still hasn't picked up Adult's Wallet yet, though he is right around the corner. I do believe because we have a price shuffle, we do have a Royal Wallet in the pool as well. I don't remember if Shop Standing specifically enables that, or if that's also enabled with Price Shuffle. I know Price Shuffle enables the free full wallet refill with a wallet upgrade.
Pixel was trying to get the timing of that kick down.
But yeah, 2 bottles right now is actually perfect for checking half milk and full milk. That being said, Pixel's not gotten the gold dust bottle yet, but it looks like he's going to turn in that swamp title deed for toilet paper soon.
Yeah, showing he can gain her up there, so...
Now, even without the gainer, this would still be in logic based on Night 3 entry. So yeah, let's see what we have here. So, Laundry Pool, we've probably got satisfied for Lullaby. Termina Field, what? There could have been anything in that smorgasbord of checks we just picked up that could have been the Wath. Alright, bugs or vanilla. That's good. So it doesn't look like scoops are shuffled, but we'll see in a bit.
We'll
North
also be
Clock.
able to check soils now.
That is true. North Clock Town Wath, we've probably satisfied with Camaro Mask to Magic. In fact, I don't think there can be anything else besides Keaton Quiz.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, I don't remember if that's flagged as North Clock Town or not.
Mm.
Because it could be multiple places. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Soils are shuffled.
Yes.
So soils and mundane items. Okay. That's an interesting combo.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that this is the first time I'm witnessing mundane as well. Now, ooh, so Day 1 Ranch actually becomes a little interesting because there's a patch of soil on the barn that changes after day 1.
Mm.
And you can only get the patch one time per cycle. You can't check them both at once. Interesting. Very interesting.
This will be a fun seed now. That's a lot of bows.
Yeah, luckily once you pick up the first, they do immediately turn to recovery hearts, unless it's a refillable item like silver rupees or I think even gold dust could be duplicated in that fashion. Is that
bow lock? No, it's not.
No, because the Zora mask wasn't bow locked. Right?
No, the Zora mask was bow locked.
It was. Oh wait, so maybe it is bow locked.
We found our first bow in the East Clocktown chest, so neither bow is bow locked right now.
Yeah, but we had to take out. Oh wait, Blast Mask Lady had the first. No, never. Ignore me. I'm thinking bottle logic for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bottles are bow locked.
Oh yeah, because we don't have a sword.
And we needed
So, yeah.
bow. We could have used bow or yeah, we needed bow for Zora Mask bikes. So bow was also locking bombs. Fascinating.
Yes. So we needed the bow to get the Zora mask so that we could save Bomb Granny to get the bottle to actually get that bow. So yeah, that is definitely a bow lock bow.
Yeah, and the bombs were on P-Hat, which needed either Zora Mask or bow. Take your pick, but those are both bow locked. By the way, do you want to know about the bombers? This bomber kitten seems to insist on letting Revven know. I see what Revven's trying to do. He's trying to bomb jump across here instead of Gainer. Gets it.
There we go. Where was the bottle with gold dust? Oh wait, no, never mind. I remember. Farmer's Hideout. Hi,
Yes.
Express Mail.
All right. Honestly, I'm okay with getting express mail, given that we've already done Toilet Hand. Because best
Wait, when did we
case
find the
scenario.
boost here? I missed
Oh,
that.
that was in the soil near Icona Pillar. That's how we
Okay.
confirmed soils were enabled.
Okay, yeah, that's when I was like typing in that it was on and I missed it.
I cannot see what's on the tourist center right now. That I did not get a good angle.
Sadly,
like-
I wasn't able to get it.
I don't think the fish is random either. I think Revven scooped it up out of the end just to be sure.
Hmm. And for those wondering in checks, I don't know if they can hear me typing. I have an entire spreadsheet with an item checklist, and I'm pretty much just filling it out to see where the hell everything is.
All right, so Pixel's actually going to use the bugs to check the 20 rupee turn-in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Did that have to be vanilla? That's going to throw PixelShake off. That's going to make him think mundane items aren't enabled.
So to be fair, a bottle of bugs giving me $20, I would gladly just trade in bugs for that.
Yeah, we're gonna see Bank 1 as a result. Bank 2 is in Logic already as well.
Mm-hmm.
Have I told you Termina's economy's in the trash lately? That's the
milk.
That's the story of this seed. Termina's economy is totaled. Alright. We get milk from the cows. Revven's not going to dump the bottle to just do 2 in 1. She's just going to turn into 5, I think. Probably. Probably going to use the bugs for the 20. Just find another bug somewhere else. Revven is holding on to this first night as well. Being a little, being thorough here with stuff. Pixel's going ahead to day 2.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna check the laundry pool rupee or items.
Which is interesting because we're pretty sure Overworld is knocked out. Are they? I can't... Yeah, those are definitely red rupees.
Yeah.
The angle just so happened to catch all 3 rupees behind the wood.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the frog is a dying Macau.
Oh dear. So yeah, what can we do in Graveyard with our equipment? We have bombs. So we could check the grotto. We could check the grotto.
Sonata, so that is... Or Revven has Sonata.
There's
so
that. Go on.
I was going to say that so we can check Kita. And right now Pixel is going to go to Observatory and find both his second bottle and get the Sonata.
Yeah, actually, that gold dust might be a bailout for Pixel as well, because that'll most likely he's going to turn that in for $200 and discover that mundane items are in fact shuffled. On that note, as Chad points out as well, the bats in day 2 graveyard are also going to be enabled, so that might be worth taking a peek too on day 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what other mundane items are out there. There's Curiosity Shop turn-in. There's the Day 2 bats. There's the pots in Coast. The pot minigame in Coast. I'm pretty sure that's considered mundane.
Yeah, this seed is pretty much telling you, do the mundane stuff right now.
We are starting to kind of run low on checks. Lens Cave had nothing. The 10 Bond shoes are pretty nice, though.
Oh, for sure. Loving the Donkey Kong Country music.
Oh, yes.
As I see that you're cat jamming in the chat.
Alright, so Revven's gonna discover that Termina's economy is still trash. Looks like he's skipping out. Well, he can't get Keg now because he's already saved Blast Mass Lady. And Revven is gonna improvise with a fish here to check the 20 reward. Ooh, so Small Poe is going to be very interesting if we get Stone Tower Temple access relatively quickly. Because that's the only thing that gives 50. Game! What? That's now 5 and 20s that are not shuffled.
Revven not going to be punished for not doing the soil outside of the observatory, from the looks of it.
Oh, was that peaked?
Yeah, Pixel just peeked it, and
Okay.
didn't look like he got anything special.
Interesting.
Apparently it doesn't have progression.
You know, honestly, with Sonata potentially being with Sonata being in a way of the hero location, I think Day 2 Grave is actually probably the next best move. Because it's either that or you can check Pirate's Fortress Exterior. Because you can't really do much else without Goron Mask or Hookshot.
Well, that seems to be what Pixel is thinking.
Interesting. There are a few checks in Exterior, and Zora Cape gets an extra check with mundane items with Zora Pots. Okami music, yes!
Great Bay in general just has like a lot of checks that we can kind of do right now until we get like Hookshot, and we can jump straight to Zora Hall too.
Indeed. On top of that, we can also check to see if dungeon pots are enabled. To answer your question, chat, crates are not in the same pool as mundane items. Interesting. Pixel is going straight to day 3, yeah.
Yeah, day 3. Might be thinking that day 3 is the progression right now.
Yeah, there's a couple things we can do in Day 3 Ranch. I think Zora Mask lets us check the straw roof. We can also check the soil, the Day 3 soil. So I can understand this play. Oh, because mundane items are shuffled, the seahorse is different too. And it's a red rupee.
Well, at least we don't have to do that.
That's pretty heads up on Pixel's end. Yeah, these two are very well versed in the ways of the mystery. This is the mystery and settings in general have Revven's put a lot of time into designing this. So yeah, they are both absolutely masters of the craft here. Now that being said, if Revven is knocked out today, again, it's not the end of his line. He will still have a chance at the bronze with a match against Skyward, best of 3. Oh yeah, chat brings up a good point. Fox brings up a great point. We still don't have have a sword. Yeah, so we can't actually fight Kita properly yet. I'm not sure if Zora kicking counts.
That's a good question, actually.
Pat's a Snowhead Wath. Yeah, we haven't actually gotten any really new information for the last 20 minutes or so. Nothing of importance on Labfish.
And just a piece of candy.
Which, given we have double defense, we really don't need that. That is a dirt cheap Garo mask on the Swamp Tingle purchase instead.
Wow.
Well, at least something had to be cheap around here. Good thing it was Vital Progression.
Yeah, no one wants to go hang out with the murderous Garo, so they had to make the price or the mask cheap.
Alright, we've got a Hintstone and Cape Ledge, which we can't do this yet, I don't think. That was a red rupee.
Pirate's Fortress Interior Foolish. Great placement.
You know, I'm okay with that, because Pirate's Fortress Interior doesn't get any particularly extra large number of checks with the equipment we have, so that, to me, actually kind of makes sense.
But you know what that means, right?
Not particularly.
It means that we will not be able to see any bees.
Oh, you're right!
I had to steal it over.
Nah, you're good.
Exterior, on the other hand, has a Goron mask.
That's better. Now, does that put Kita in logic? I don't know if it does, but I know that's what everybody likes to do when they don't have a heavy-duty weapon.
It does.
And interesting. Okay, so Revven's also going to go in and check dungeon rupees via Swamp Spider House. All right, so yep, exterior definitely the right call here. Goron Mask plus Goron Lullaby and Magic does give us access to Path to Snowhead. We could get into Snowhead Temple as well.
Yeah, we can at least see if the grotto is our way of the hero, which might be what PixelShake is doing. Yep, definitely is.
Yeah, I'm okay with I'm pretty okay with this play.
And Chet also pointing out, Pixel is not doing sewers. At least not yet.
Yeah, sewers I don't think would have any... Is that a Bremen mask? Yeah, it is.
That is a Bremen mask, yeah.
Oh,
That's,
we don't... We can't get that! We need a hook shot first.
That does raise the question, though. Is that the Watt, or is this the Watt?
If this is hook shot, I'm gonna laugh.
Ice arrows.
Okay. Hookshot's the only thing keeping us out of Icona.
So that is most likely Watt, unless we have some sort of craziness happening.
Yeah, there's a pretty high chance that's Wath. Oh, we definitely have something dungeon related shuffled.
Yeah, Revven just
looks
found
like
spin attack.
Yeah, it looks like it was the greens. I wasn't paying attention to the red pot. Okay, so dungeon green rupees are shuffled. And the Goron is dead.
I saw a Stone Tower Temple Watt.
Oh, that's a big deal right now. We are not too far away from being able to get there. We only need Hookshot and Elegy. We can get a song off Crybaby Goron. Oh, actually, that's not a song. That's right. We're in Song Sanity.
Item check.
Yeah, ignore me.
And the fairy's not giving us anything, so...
Stone Tower Temple. So the Scarecrow pots are Stone Tower, technically. But Stone Tower... Could that be for the small Poe?
That's a good question.
Or could it be for dungeon... Are there any dungeon greens in Stone Tower Temple?
According to Fox, there are.
Interesting.
You know, we are about to enter our first temple. We're going to find out if a dungeon entrance rando is on. And doesn't look like it.
Not this time.
But it is only one, so we kind of will need to see a second one just to confirm. But for now, it's probably safe to say no.
Small keys were also lying around places because that door was locked with a capital L. Are we serious? Are we improvising with bombs for these things?
Apparently we are.
Didn't think that was possible. Not complaining, mind you. Alright, I don't remember if there was anything on Milk Road Tingle. I don't think so.
Yeah, fight ice with ice.
It's only going to do half damage. Wait, wrong game.
No, they absorb it. Wait, also wrong game.
Oh, you know something? That's really interesting because it looks like all 4 of the Watts we've gotten at this point are already cleared out.
Let's see, Path of Snowhead, Laundry Pool, Termina Field, except for Stone Tower, also North Clocktown.
Oh, right. Oh,
So
North
yeah, we have-
Clocktown was Chimera Mask to Magic.
Yeah.
Oh, no! Couples Mask is Deku Mask!
Edu and Cafe Quest. So
Oh,
is that for Long Quest is on?
It's on and required with a capital R. The spice, let it flow. All right, that changes everything. So we need... Let me see if I get this right. We need Pendant of Memories, Letter to Cafe, I think. And we need to bin a cycle not saving Blast Mask Lady.
And Cafe Mask.
That too. Wow. Okay.
We have a seed, ladies and gentlemen. Also, that's a bottle of red potion in the Romani Ranch soil.
That's a good spot for it, actually. All right, so it looks like keys are in dungeons, in their own dungeons. And on that note, go on.
Welcome, everyone from Zelda Speedruns. You came in as we just found out that Long Quest is on with a required Anju and Cafe quest.
And we just got our third Foolish as well, and it is Icona Castle, which means Egos is dead. Which is its song Sanity, so it wasn't likely he was required anyway. But even still. Yes,
that's
chat.
At least a decent hint.
Yes. Chat, this, I think this is the first time this tournament we've seen that. At least it's the first time I've seen it.
We've had Long Quest before, but we did not require Anju and Cafe. So this is the first time.
Absolutely insane. And what better of a match to have it than to have it enabled? And also, you folks at home couldn't see it. Frog Choir's a wallet. Interesting.
Is dead.
Okay, so that means we probably don't need Giant's Wallet for anything. Either that or the logic is pointing to a different wallet, because I think Royal Wallet's on because of Price Shuffle. So that might be looking at Royal Wallet. There's the other Andrew and Cafe hint. You folks at home didn't get to see it, but Revven's eyes practically widened, and he visibly jaw dropped seeing that hint.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the jaw drop of excitement or holy crap.
Well, we're certainly getting plenty of bottles. Good thing soils are enabled, so we actually have a reason for these for a change. We would also like to enlighten the audience that baseball has once again rolled this seed.
I mean, last night was a pretty quick one, but the logic for it was pretty insane just because of what was required and what got skipped as a result.
Indeed. Yeah,
but
I know
one.
Ooh, Clocktown Central Pillar is... All right, you want to have some fun with this? What if Hookshot is behind Deku Mask? That gilded chest behind Clocktown Central Pillar could be required, and we might have no way to get to that until after Andrew and Cafe.
Hey, I would be okay with this.
That is insane.
Baseball needs to roll us a Pamela seed? Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe this has a Pamela seed.
I mean, there's not much keeping... Well, we need healing and storms. But other than that and Hookshot, there's not a lot keeping us out of Icona right now.
Yeah, and Chad's pointing out, Deku cannot lock the Hookshot.
Oh, Icona access, right.
Yeah. Because we gotta go do that part of the quest.
Well, wait a minute, hold on. You can get to Sakon's hideout without Hookshot. Oh no, you need to use the Dara mask. Never mind. I'm thinking the tree. I'm thinking the trees ahead.
Yeah.
All right, Revven's going back into Observatory. What is this for?
I guess he's gonna check the soil. Doesn't want to leave it behind.
Right.
Especially right now, because he has that hint, so he knows that he needs to find a Hookshot, he needs to find Cafe Mask, he needs to find the letter to Cafe. So those could be anywhere right now.
Oh, that's insane. What do you do in this scenario? Because Swamp is off the table, so you don't even bother doing Woods. We can't really do a whole lot in Deku Palace. We can't really do anything in Deku Palace. We have Pirate Fortress Sewers. Oh, jeez. And it's looking pretty unlikely we've got a Remain Shuffle. I would be very shocked given what we've seen if there was a Remain Shuffle.
if we had a Remain shuffle, then that Deku Mask has to get us a Remain somehow. And the only way I could think of is Woodfall. Or Woodfall Tempo, rather.
Yeah.
Or Deku Palace, even.
Yeah, those two haven't been called foolish yet. Halt! Yeet!
Yeet!
At least we get to hear Okami music again, so I can't complain too much. We are going to see the Postman's Freedom check, though. This could just be a day 3 bottleneck for Letter to Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Because where was that? That was in,
Road to Southern Swamp Grotto.
That's right. So it was in a reasonable spot.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to see that sewers check from PixelShake. I'm trying to remember if there's any added checks in these settings, and I don't think so.
The real question right now is, when does PixelShake go to Ranch to get that hint?
Probably any minute now, honestly. Because I don't think Pixel, I don't think, is going to miss out on the hints or the soil. And knows about Bremen Mask, too, I think.
I feel... Yeah, that's true. I was about to say, like, Pixel might wait till the next cycle and just do day 1 Ranch.
That's true. Now, that being said, Romani could just be having the pendant.
True.
Because in a rare circumstance, not often seen on ZSR, we actually need that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this tune is, but it's a bop.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Alright, Sewer's chest must have not been anything important.
Apparently it's from Cave Story.
I remember Cave Story's music, but I don't remember that track. Interesting.
Yeah, and Fox is also pointing out that the pendant cannot be on a day 3 check, nor can it be behind Deku.
Right.
It could be on an all-night mass check.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's our sword.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely picking that up since we don't currently have a base weapon.
Yeah, we'll probably need it anyway.
Yeah, so... Alright, so we did find some good stuff. Pixel is going to have a very busy second cycle here. Because that second cycle now includes a day 1 ranch trip, which will include the discovery of the Deku Mask.
Mm-hmm.
The day 1 soil, Romani's game, since that hasn't been ruled out. So, Stone Tower Temple's Wath probably isn't for anything, it can't be anything related to Deku Mask. And we've burned all the other Watts at this point. Oops.
Not entirely. Like, it could actually be for the Cafe quest.
Well, the thing, Stone Tower Temple we can't get to without doing... Well, actually, no. Yeah, no. I'm thinking too far ahead here.
Yeah, like, we mainly need Elegy and a hook shot right now to access it. So, that could lead to something.
Yeah, Pixel's having a little bit of trouble with the pots check. Because, yeah, you do lose 10 rupees every try at this.
Mm-hmm.
Revven's gonna double check Pinnacle Rock real quick. There we go. Nice job, Pixel.
Here's a red rupee.
Actual red rupee.
I spent all those rupees just for 20 bucks.
Termina's economy really does suck. That minigame normally gets you way more.
Boat archery is a piece of heart.
Oh, you know what's crazy? We haven't seen the Dampe or Butler hint.
That's true. Alright, time to look very closely.
That's a song.
That's a song.
I'm pretty sure that's Elegy.
That might be, yeah.
It's totally Elegy. All right, folks, who wants to go to Stone Tower Temple soon once we finally figure out where our hookshot is hiding? So, after hookshot, what are we still looking for? Lights and fire arrows, all the Anjuan Cafe stuff, obviously, and New Wave Bossa Nova and Oath to Order. We're still looking for a huge amount of equipment, and we really don't have a lot to go on.
Yeah. I mean, if this scene wants to get, like, extra spicy, we find out that Remain Shuffle is on.
That would be insane after an hour and pretty much the entire opening cleared.
I mean, after yesterday's seed, I think we would all love that. Well, we would love it at first, and then we hate it after the seed runs for like 5 hours.
Yeah, and also, even more green rupees on Postman's Freedom.
Yay! SCT Watt could be for Pendant of Memories, yes.
Yeah, the thing is, even if it's for Pendant, that's only one piece of the Anjuan Cafe puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Because we also still need Cafe Mask, Letter to Cafe, and again, not saving Blast Mask Lady. Although not saving Blast Mask Lady should be pretty irrelevant for the rest of the game. The only thing we might have to worry about is All Knight's Mask purchase, because, again, there's another wallet besides the unrequired wallet we just got hinted at. Which, by the way, where was that wallet again?
Terminal Field underwater chest.
No, the hinted one. Excuse me.
Oh, the hinted
Frog Choir. Thank you.
Yeah, which is that's a good thing that we don't have to do that.
Thank you, chat, and thank you, Axel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I didn't see anything of note in Lulu's room. Otherwise, Pixel would definitely have picked it up by now.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't anything worth it. There was a 92 green potion purchased from the scrub. But who needs that?
Yeah, it's not really going to do us any good. All right, Evan. Termina's economy's in the toilet. Are the royalty laws any better? Like,
Maybe
we
the
haven't
royalty
seen...
laws is like what's making Termina's economy go to the toilet.
Who knows? Debatable.
Yeah.
And Revven is out of money. Actually, you could still... Okay, yes, yeah, so you can still retry this all you want. You just keep draining your cash. There you go. Revven got it about the same amount of time as Pixel.
And with that, happy 1 hour, everybody.
Happy 1 hour, folks. This seed is spicy.
Hope you wanted extra spice on those seeds.
Yeah, I know I said before the start of the last race that I wanted to see some exciting seeds and some spice. This is what I'm talking about. And Pixel says, no, thank you.
Nope.
So yeah, we're pretty much all good on mini-games. Pixel's just going to go ahead and get Honey and Darling out of the way because he hasn't done that yet.
I like how Honey and Darling sound like the Gorman brothers laughing.
They are laughing because they're ripping you off.
It's okay, Pixel will maybe shoot an arrow at them.
Not if he manages to get all the targets before this rotation is over. That being said, the arrow hitboxes are janky.
Dang, I was hoping that he would have hit them there.
But yeah, minigames aren't enabled, so they don't have to thankfully do all 3 days of this or Deku Playground, which, who knows, maybe Deku Playground, Deku Playground after Deku Mask has progression, who knows?
I mean, for all we know, Deku Mask could just be like the last thing we need just to complete the seed and enter go mode.
Yeah, it literally just for Woodfall Temple, and that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so, and I think we can also, it would be incredibly unlikely if small keys were shuffled anywhere at this point, besides their own dungeons, because we've already found 2 Snowhead Temple keys in the right spots.
Yeah.
Although
Keys
something
are
else,
vanilla.
indeed, something else we could really do with at this point is a Picto Box, because that gives us 2 more checks in not Cape Hall, excuse me, for the Lulu photos.
And then we have the swamp. No, never mind. That's foolish.
Yeah, the swamp contest photos.
Yeah. So no reason to do that. Does that include Woods of Mystery?
Yes,
Okay.
because otherwise Woods of Mystery is only 2 checks. It's just Kotake and the Grotto. Fascinating. Now, Dungeon Greens, where haven't we seen that we could look at with those? Like, I don't think there's anything in Ocean Spider House we need to worry about, right? Nah.
That's a good question, actually.
Interestingly, we haven't seen that graveyard dip. I'm still very suspicious of that.
And Pixel getting some milk. Hopefully they don't forget about it this time.
Now, here's a question. So, how do you strategize picking up the stuff for Andrew and Cafe? Because if you find like, say you find Cafe's mask in Revven's case, it's day 1, and you find Cafe's mask right now. Do you play as though you try to get the quest done as it's going, or wait until you know for a fact where all the stuff is?
I would definitely send that letter. Use the time between when Cafe becomes available, and search as many checks as possible. That way I can see where the pendant may be, and once Cafe becomes available, I can get the check there, and maybe find pendant there for all I know.
Okay. And there's the knowledge.
There's the knowledge for Pixel, who is probably screaming right now.
That is a long stare right there. A very long stare.
I swear I thought I heard someone screaming, and I have no idea where it came from.
I'm not sure either.
Definitely didn't sound like Adult Link, though.
No, it didn't. And as chat points out as well, because we now finally have a sword, we can do Sword School. Unfortunately, I think it's too late now.
Yeah, it's too late now, so we'll have to definitely do it next cycle.
Revven will be able to do it this cycle.
That's true.
Oh, it's not too late for... Oh, yeah, because the swordsman doesn't start cowering until final hours. Or like 10 or 11.
Yeah, preparing like around 10 or so.
Sword School closes at 11, okay.
Yeah, thank you, Fox.
Yeah. To be fair, it's not very often that we encounter this scenario.
That's true.
By the way, can we get a gold rupee, please? We haven't seen Bank 2 yet. That's been in play for almost 40 minutes now, I want to say.
There we go. There's another bottle for Pixel.
Yeah, and the red potion's only going to do good for one thing, and that's Shiro, since we know that Swamp is dead. So that does include healing Kome. If there was any further doubt that you need a Deku Mask, right as the hint time runs out to get the hint. Although I don't quite think Pixel wanted to be done yet, because I'm pretty sure he did want to check Straw Roof before leaving, although there wasn't anything in the area, to be fair.
Probably. He's going to Southern Swamp.
This is...
Swamp Archery?
Probably.
No one
Yeah.
has done it yet, so might find something here.
I'm actually surprised nobody's done it, considering how early this was. Wait. Pixel's going for the item in the tree. Was this part of Andrew and Cafe and we just didn't notice it?
I was about to say, Pixel, you have a sword. You know that, right?
I mean, we got the bow super early.
Yeah. And Pixel, you have a bow. You can just shoot the bat.
I think Pixel shot the bat that was at least on the way up, yeah, but now the other bats are just getting in the way. Incoming.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that flapping noise. I don't think we've seen... Did we see All Knight's mass purchase? I don't think so. Oh, my God.
That's a seahorse.
Good. Pixel has an empty bottle, too, so guess what we can check?
Yeah.
That would explain why nobody got it earlier.
Mm-hmm. We haven't seen All Night Mass check.
Or the purchase, rather. Excuse me.
Yeah, purchase check.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Revven also hasn't turned in that... Neither runner's turned in that all-night mask. Although Pixel probably will do that next cycle.
Yeah. Revven could do that now if he wanted to.
He probably will, because after Sword, I think you make it... You do the Grandma short story.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you even do Grandma long story. Just get that out of the way. Make it night 2 and do Sword School.
Hmm. As Revven picked up his sword, I just had flashbacks to
I think
to
so.
Aladdin.
Yeah, no, Revven picked it up. He just came out of sewers.
No, that's what I mean. Like as he picked it up, I just had flashbacks to Aladdin. Specifically, he's got a sword. You fool! We all got swords.
You know something? I actually don't remember Aladdin that much.
Yeah, it's when the monkey was holding a sword and a guard got scared.
All right, so it was another bottle on Swamp Archery, so I think we're good on bottles. You think we're good on bottles?
We haven't hit bottle percent.
I mean, Pixel's already got 5. The one that we're missing is the Chateau bottle. But this is going to be an advantage for Pixel because he can now check 3 mundane items. He's already checked the reds.
Mm-hmm.
But I think because he knows the seahorse, that bailed him out into realizing mundanes are on.
Mm-hmm. And all night purchase is down.
All right, so Pixel is gonna get literally nothing out of this. 26 rupees max. Or actually, no, the 20's already been done on his end. So 6 rupees. That's it.
I was about to say, could you like turn in the seahorse and get something for that?
I think if you can turn the seahorse for anything, I think at best it's 20. But I don't know if it's allowed. Sword upgrade on Sword School.
That's appropriate.
Sword lock sword. All right. No, this seat is beautiful. Oh, you know what else we can do? Yeah, you know what else we can do? Gossip stones.
That's true. We can finally do gossips.
That's exactly what Pixel's doing. Okay, yeah, so Curiosity Guy doesn't take Seahorse's eggs or Deku Princess. Okay.
I thought he could take eggs.
I thought so. I think he could take eggs. I think there's a specific thing you have to do to oh no, yeah, Curiosity Guy just takes eggs.
Yeah.
Weird, but okay.
I mean, Painapple, you say that it's messed up, but how else is he going to make an omelet? There's no eggs around here. And eggs are already too expensive as hell.
Yeah, I mean, we just had to... I mean, it was already 171 rupees for a keg. That's another gilded chest we can't get.
Yeah, we need a hook shot. What if that is our cafe mask or pendant? He's putting a fish pineapple, but he doesn't have eggs for an omelet. How is he supposed to have an omelet?
Yeah, so we're running out of checks.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen pretty much everything in the West. Made sure I actually got the area right this time. We know Overworld rupees aren't shuffled. The only two places I can think of are Day 1 Ranch for the Soil and Romani. And Bank 2 as well, because we haven't seen that yet. What's number 3? It's in my head. Graveyard, Day 2 specifically. So that way you can check Kita. And Dampe. Dampe Bats specifically. We also haven't seen anything up north that was Goron Lock, so that would be the baby check.
Yeah, Crying Goron.
Baby Goron, we can check Hugo. Yeah, because the north is pretty much not ruled out at all. All our foolishes are either literally in all 3 other compass directions.
Yeah, and mostly in specific areas, except for the south, where it's like, yeah, we're walled behind a Deku mask. And to answer the question, chat, even though it was already answered, yes, Anjuin Cafe is required for Deku mask.
All right, so I didn't notice this, but apparently Revven must have checked Bank 2 at some point or another, because when he withdrew 120 for the keg, the rupee count went to 387. And yeah, Fox says Bank 2 is a red rupee. Okay, so Bank 2 is off the table. So yeah, there's a few checks north. Everything's spread out is the main point. There's either stuff in Milk Road, there's either stuff in up north, or there is stuff in Graveyard 2. Graveyard Day 2. That's pretty much all we got right now, so our runners are going to get bottlenecked pretty soon here. Although, I would say if it is Graveyard Day 2, that's been in play a lot earlier. Since we had an Epona start and a very easy bow. But yeah, we've got 2 checks coming up here, so let's see what the story is for Revven. On the other end of the spectrum, we are going to see the end of Gossips.
Would it have something?
That'd be funny.
The 2 things that you don't want to see here. Letter to Cafe and the Pendant of Memories.
Alright, well, one thing you do like to see on the Day 1 Soils, we did get FD. And FD before Remains, you love to see it.
And Pixel finds out that the Gossips is not worth it. Only $20 behind it.
Not this time. I think Gossips had extended magic yesterday. Yeah, they had extended magic yesterday. Oh, boy.
Yeah, Pixel making a big play on this cycle, just getting as much as possible done.
Yeah, I think he wants to have as much on his to-do list for Cycle 2 as possible here. Thanks, Romani. Thanks for the magic jar. Yeah.
I was hoping that it actually would have been pending, because then I could have just made up a story on it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Keg's pretty much irrelevant now, besides, yeah, no, Keg's pretty irrelevant right now. The only stretch case it might be useful for is No, not even for doing Goron Racetrack, because that isn't available until spring anyway, at which point you could just go talk to the Goron for the keg trial. So, yeah, no, keg is totally irrelevant now because we don't even need Keg Castle. Iconic Castle's foolish.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, keg literally there just to troll us. And to let us know that it's price shuffle. That's about it.
We are going to get the all-night mass checks, so maybe Granny has something.
Yeah, just enough time to check both rewards here. Shiro. Time to go check Shiro. Hopefully that red potion in the trading post is affordable, because Revven can't get the other one in the ranch now.
And hey, there's money to go buy that red potion.
OMG, a silver rupee? Where have those been the entire game?
Clearly, like, way back in her younger days, money was a lot more easier to obtain.
Although I think we have seen at least one other silver rupee before this point, but we usually don't see this few rupees. Because, yeah, we've been we are very rupee starved not very rupee starved, since Revven was able to get Bank 2, but rupees are still very much hard to come by this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hopefully this red potion is affordable.
And it is...
Nope! Missed it by that much.
That requires a third wallow, which means, yeah, we're not going to be getting that.
Okay, now here's a question. Could the logic expect you to do the day 3 soil or the day 2-3 soil in ranch for the red potion in a circumstance like this? Or the other thing we could do is check the red potion in Southern Swamp, because that's not shuffled. The price is, but the red potion is still good. That's
what I was thinking too.
Because yeah, the lens doesn't really do us any favors right now. Besides, oh no, it gives us hot spring water, so we can check both smithies since we know where gold dust is.
Yeah, that's true.
Although, is smithy price shuffled too?
Good question. Oh hey, we found the other silver rupee.
Okay, fine.
It's on the seahorses.
Oh yeah, the nighttime price might be different in the trading post as well. I forgot about that. Just look at the
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, just look at the difference we had in the Garo mask earlier.
And then watches actually be like $4.99.
Oh, please. There's also red potions available in the Goron shop as well.
Mm-hmm. If I recall, I think this is Revven's first trip north.
All right, and Pixel decides that's enough for this first cycle at 1 hour and 20. All right, folks, we are having baseball taking over for restream purposes, so now you can, by the way, you can thank her for everything that's happened in the last 80 minutes. Baseball, once again, you have rolled a blockbuster. Andrew in Cafe has Deku Mask.
Required Deku Mask. And ironically enough, we have 5 bottles, but very few items.
Yeah, we're kind of in a weird place right now, because 4 of our watts are burnt. We're a hookshot away from Stone Tower Temple. And we still need Deku Mask, Fire Arrows, and Light Arrows, because we are pretty sure remains aren't shuffled. We also need New Wave and Oath to Order. On top of that, we still need Letter to Cafe, Pendant of Memories. Yeah, Letter to Cafe and Pendant of Memories for the Deku Mask on top of that. So we need 7 items, and we only have 1 Wath left. All right, Pixel is improvising and getting the orange rupee off to Curry.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I need some help checks. Apparently, I forgot to log a bottle. I have the Gold Dust one, Bomb Granny, Romani House Soil, and Swamp Archery. Where was the other bottle?
I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Sword School. I want to say it was in a soil, but I'm not 100% sure.
I know that we did find the one on Romani's House Soil.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was the red potion.
All right, so this is interesting. Revven is cycle resetting now. Interesting. So what is this? What is this for? Maybe improvising with the day 2-3 ranch soil for the red potion. Because at this point, all we have left is Shiro and day 2 graveyard. Like, we're virtually out of checks here.
I don't think we even checked the grotto and graveyard.
We did not, and that has been in play for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. I keep saying, check that grotto and graveyard. It may be a one-off check, but it's a one-off check that tends to have something.
Is this Dragon Ball Z music?
Yeah, it's a Vegeta's theme.
I thought I heard it from somewhere.
Or, as I've seen from some of the comments on certain parts of Dragon Ball Z videos, it's the Vegeta piano theme.
It's a good one, too.
And that is the true winner against Cell.
We also, and again, the hot spring water checks as well are in play.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Twin Islands is open, or the Twin Islands Grotto.
Twin Islands Grotto, both Smithies, if Smithy 1 is affordable. They're so frustrated that they lost.
It's so frustrating that they became a different character. Ooh, Revven might also be going for the Smithy, actually.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he wants to do. So I guess he's resetting here to... Yeah, he reset to make sure it was still day 1. Although, didn't Revven reset out of day 1, or did he skip to day 2 before resetting for something else?
Day 2 because of the all-night mass checks.
Right. That didn't yield anything important, though, did it?
Just some money and a heart piece. That's just Vegeta going Super Saiyan in the background.
Yes, of course.
That explains a lot. Oh, no, she had Lens of Truth.
That's right. That all-night mask has been available for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we cannot heal Darmani.
Oh, we can steal some hot spring water.
I find it really... Yeah, this is... An opponent start song Sanity is a lot more interesting here, because a lot more is open in this time around.
Mm-hmm. Also, I just had a thought.
Go on.
Hot spring water turn-in at the Curiosity Shop.
I don't think that's a 50, if that's what you're thinking.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a 20. A lot of things are 20. bugs, eggs. I think all the potions are 20. Fish is 20.
Only
Yeah,
the Poe is 50.
Yeah, literally just the Poe.
Alright, so we gotta get a Poe.
Which, to be fair, we're not far away from getting if we could just find a hook shot. Alright, let's see what Zoe Grotto has. This has been out of play until we got Goron Mask. There it is.
What the hell?
Alright.
Pixel could have gotten that, actually.
Oh, dear.
Like, he did go north after getting Goron, but he went to Path. He never went to Zoe Grotto.
Oh, no. Alright, chat. Let the games begin. Hookshot gives us full Icona access.
So now that Poe can be obtained.
Oh, boy. Now the fun begins. Now the fun really begins.
Mm-hmm. And to answer your question, no, we do not know if remains are shuffled. We haven't seen any, but we may find one at some point. Oh, fire arrows and hot spring water, so hot spring water required.
Oh, jeez. The Poe is an ISTT, which does need light arrows. Yeah, that's a good point.
Wait, is that regular Poe or a big Poe?
Regular Poe. Big Poe's 200. Okay. Oh, we can check, Are you serious? You are selling the deed to your own house instead of letting us trade the swamp title deed for it.
No, in fairness, he's giving us a discount of 473 rupees for it.
When you buy it, that text box should say this is a paradox, just like when Book is on the pedestal in the Link to the Past. By the way, Cafe's Mask on Keg trial locked by fire arrows.
Okay.
This seat is trash. Like, actual trash.
I love it. What next? Guard Racing has our pendant?
Oh, please, yes. Please, yes.
Or Letter to Cafe. I'll take either one.
Yeah, because we still need Letter to Cafe and Pendant. We can also now get the Bremen's Mask and check if that is actually our path to Snowhead Wath. It's more likely it's for the, Good grief, we found something good in the, grotto. It's more likely it's for the, ice arrows, but even still.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if it was something else.
It could be both, technically.
I think it depends on where the other... I can't remember where the, if we found a second path to... yeah, both our path to Snowhead Watts were early, weren't they?
Yeah.
So, it could be either or. It's likely it's the ice arrows, but it could be either or.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, Pixel has diverted course back to the north here, so he is where he needs to be as well. So,
Yeah.
folks, we might be looking at a pretty close game again, just like last night.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, I will be back in a moment.
Alrighty.
Yeah, this is pretty close, but Revven does have the lead just for the fact that he does have that hook shot. He does have the fire arrows. But Pixel will be on his tail as soon as he grabs his hot spring water. Although he does not have the lens, so he's going to have to get this right. And yeah, as Chad's pointing out, this is out of logic for Pixel because he does not have the lens, but he gets it. As we get the cafe mask on Revven's side. Almost time to actually go set up Midnight Meeting, too. Oh, you know what? I kind of wish that we could have gotten Paradox Cafe Mask. Yeah, we do have vanilla keys, so SCT is mirror locked or light arrow locked. Yeah, 201 rupees for that red potion. Crying Goron gives us a wallet. So yeah, that not required wallet is yeah, interesting. So Frogwire is the whatever the third wallet is called in this one. Royal wallet. Thank you, chat. I was gonna call it Tycoon's wallet because I know that's what OTR calls it. Yeah, Pixel is gonna get Zoe Grotto right now. And we are gonna get a Hugo check. And not gonna grab it. Oh no, gonna do the Lenscape first. He's gonna... Oh, he's buying the Mountain Title Deed, Revven. Okay. Pixel not checking Keg Trial. Yeah, Revven, you have ledge. You don't need the owl. All right, giant swallow for Pixel. Alright, Pixel will show us Hugo first, while Revven is heading back to Goron Village to grab the rock sirloin. Yeah, Bang 3 is still an option. Frogwire is pretty much completely optional. Chat pointing out that Revven does play on EverDrive, so that might be why he did not use Lens, because it is more, it is gonna lag a bit more. Yeah, where is Skygoro? Skygoro's gonna miss his brother-in-arms getting his DoorDash delivery, but will he tip us well to actually want us to, you know, keep doing it?
In this economy, who knows?
Hey, welcome back. We got a wallet upgrade on Crying Goron.
Interesting.
And Pixel has not checked the Keg Trial.
All right. Yeah, we do know that's required, but I do see that he's picked up fire arrows.
Yep. Let's see. He did get a $20 tip, so I guess that's okay, but we would have preferred like a big major item.
Yeah. So, you have a choice here, I say, because you now have a full clearable, well, assuming the big key's in the dungeon and it's, or big keysy otherwise. You can either full clear Snowhead Temple now, since we have the tools for it, or go west. Oh, good grief. Go east and do all that stuff in Icona. By the way, Revven, you might want to go get that Giant's wallet. You need $240 for the Smithy one.
Mm-hmm. Well, he just has to go refill. He did buy the mountain title deed.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know Pixel had picked that up, or Revven rather picked that up. My bad.
Yeah, both of them picked it up, but only Revven actually used it for the mountain title deed.
Okay, and he's gonna go make a quick detour to turn that in.
As Pixel gets his lens, so now he knows, crap, I could have done this in or gotten the hot spring water in Logic.
What even is up there? I can't tell.
I couldn't see it.
Bomb choose, okay. Alright, Mountain Title Deed is the New Wave Bossa Nova. Giant's wallet is required. Good grief. What isn't necessary this seed?
Baseball. Jeez. Okay, baseball, you purposely did this yesterday. Yesterday you just gave him a quiet little C with some back-end crap, and then you just unleashed it all here. And thank you, Gibdo Mash, for being on Road to Akata.
Alright, now I guess we just go full clear well, ? And Stage Lights is extended magic.
So, do we now have to do well for our progression next?
You know, I literally said in the Discord before we came, like earlier today, that based on last night, I was expecting this one to go long. Now that being said, we do seem to be on the right track here, but this is looking like it's gonna go long here. Nice bubble.
We finally got a Butler hint, and it is just a piece of heart, as expected.
Okay. At this point, given how little hints we've gotten, do you just blind check Dampe on day 3?
That's a good question.
Actually, you can't because you need Captain's Hat. Ignore that.
I mean, once you get it, do you do it? And at this point, you probably should.
I mean, we should have access to all of our remaining hint stones by now, except the one in the ravine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Kita and the grotto were not the answer, so we're now going to see Dampe's bats.
Mm. We can check the upper Arcana hints as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Bank 3 is in Logic? Oh, good grief.
And Skygoro is here. Skygoro, you missed it. We did feed Hugo on both sides.
Alright, so it looks like everybody is going for the east play here.
It is the least checked area so far for both of them, so you might as well at this point.
Revven is turning around, though. I wonder if... Yeah, Revven's
Smithy.
starting up Smithy, yeah. Did Pixel start up Smithy as well?
I missed it because I was paying attention to the Revven side, so I don't know.
Alright, let's see what we get from Dampe. The other bottle! Bottle percent, folks. You love to see it. We're going to take a swig of that right now.
I mean, that's a nice bottle to get right now, at least.
Yeah. By the way, that would have been worthless to turn in at the Curiosity Shop, because for those not in the know, since we have mundane items, that includes the Curiosity Shop turn-ins, and that's a green rupee for 200. So
Bossa Nova is on the Mountain D turn-in in Zora Hall.
Yeah, so we can now full clear 2 dungeons. And in Song Sanity, that's a big deal. Because we know we're going to get a Way of the Hero item in Stone Tower Temple, but we don't know if it's going to be the entire link in the rest of this chain. Because we still need light arrows, Letter to Cafe, and Pendant of Memories.
You know what we can't check,
Before
but
we
don't
can-
have to check because magic beans are not required?
Well, there's 2 beans in the pool, so the logic might be pointing to a different bean.
Ah, yeah, true.
Alright, is the blue potion reasonable? Yes, it's the most reasonable thing we've seen all day!
So we can heal Shiro.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, we need light arrows, letter to cafe, pendant and memories. Letter to cafe and pendant are necessary for Deku. And we need oath to order, which can be literally anywhere.
And yes, Sky Girl, Anju and Cafe Quest is on, and the Deku mask is required on it.
Most likely, if nothing else, just literally to get into, there's the other Stone Tower Temple, Wath. Literally just to get into Woodfall Temple. Alright, the Garohan told us that Pohud is dead. We're gonna see Shrine Grotto. That's all we really can do here.
I'm kind of surprised that Pixel didn't grab the owl statue first before checking this.
I wonder if Pixel's gonna do the Zora jump to get to the
Probably.
to get to the thing.
Pixel, you don't have mirror shield or light arrows. Oh wait, no, soil.
Yeah, there's 1 soil in here. Alright, so Revven's doing Snowhead Temple. You know something? I think I'm okay with this, and let me explain here. So, we're still looking for a lot of stuff, and we don't even have all the components for Anju and Cafe. We're missing 2 pieces of it. There's no guarantee that what's in Stone Tower Temple is going to give us both of those. So, or be on the path to both of those. So Revven's kind of playing a little defensively here and trying to see if he can find any more additional gear for that for this Anju and Cafe quest before going to Stone Tower Temple.
PixelShake trying to do the Sora jump. Oh, there we go.
Nicely done.
Took a few tries, but again, nicely done.
Yeah, this is also going to give us a remain and another check on top of that because of the boss, so this actually kind of works out. That's the bottle we didn't see, Snowhead Temple. The bottle you probably missed, Snowhead Temple.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, because I know for a fact Pixel got both keys that, and then probably busted out. Both those Snowhead keys being where they are is really good, though. And yeah, Pixel is going to dive Stone Tower Temple. Although, he's going to dive Stone Tower Temple. You can check pretty much anything in Unverted, except anything that's locked by Mirror Shield and Light Arrows, because we can't do anything with that yet. It is a creepy castle, after all. Answer question, chat. A mystery tournament means that the seed settings, the checks that are enabled in each race, are going to be different every time. For example, when these two, when Revven and PixelShake first went against each other last night in this series, boss remains shuffled. Not the case tonight, but instead we've got long quests. We still have song sanity, and the prices, the shop prices are shuffled. So every match is different, essentially. All right, Pixel's going for the Scarecrow pots, no doubt.
Yeah, Mystery Settings Tournament is pretty much similar to Random Settings League in OTR, but a bit more controlled, so runs don't have to go like 8 to 10 hours long.
And that's controlled in massive air quotes.
Yeah, because this one is pretty chaotic with what settings we do have.
It's not even that the settings are particularly extravagant, because The only really extravagant settings I would say are song sanity and shop price shuffle and soils. And the long quest. But the big thing about the long quest is that they're actually required for a change.
Yeah. And PixelShake, go check out these pots.
All right, let's see what we got here. Nothing of importance there.
Bomb bag.
Okay. Hard piece. And I think that's it.
That's it. So
Okay,
not
so
really
just-
worth it.
So just a bomb bag. And it looks like Pixel's trying to go for a rupee refill here. Are there any dungeon greens in uninverted Stone Tower Temple? Because I know inverted Stone Tower Temple has a lot of blues and reds.
There's like one, according to Fox.
Okay, so interesting. But it's Deku locked, okay.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about it then.
Well, that is going to end Pixel's Stone Tower dive for now.
Mm-hmm. On the bright side, he does have the owl statue, so he can just immediately go there when he's ready.
All right, and yeah, Revven's continuing to commit to this Stone Tower, not Stone Tower, Snowhead Temple dive.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been getting my directions all sorts of wrong. I'm kind of just taken aback by the insane amount of stuff that we still have to do, and we're not even, we're just now hitting the 2-hour mark.
There are bean chests, but we're not going to be doing them because we don't have a bean yet. There's a pickup box.
Uh-oh, that's 2 more checks. You know, now you have another choice after clearing Snowhead Temple. Do you detour to go to Great Bay Temple and check the Lulu photos? Because the Swamp photos are irrelevant since Swamp is foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Seahorse, we already know what the Seahorse is. It's junk. Oh, Skygore, Mundanes are very much on today.
Yeah,
Nice.
They are on today.
Oh, Smithy 1 gave us a land title deed.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's the 2 Lulu photo checks. The 3 swamp-related ones are dead. And Seahorses is irrelevant. So yeah, the only thing it's good for is the Lulu photos. And it's Boss Keezy.
Nice.
Some sense of relief for these runners after the chaos they must now still continue to bear.
And at an hour and 50 minutes in, we are finally going to see a temple be cleared. Well, soon. But we are going to see our first boss of Goat. Thank you, Revven, for showing us.
That's nuts. All right, PixelShake is going to get the Grandma Long Story here, because I think he missed out on Long Story.
Yeah, he did do the long story.
The fish
Yeah,
tank
so-
was junk, yes.
Yeah, so I am like waiting to see remains to be shuffled right now. And because that would actually make this seed the biggest piece of garbage that has been rolled. But for me, that is the best kind of garbage.
Nice. Revven got the 1 cycle barely. Yeah, and you know something? Our Foolishes really don't give us a whole lot to go on either. I mean, Pirate's Fortress Interior Foolish is nice. Swamp actually, I think, is a... Actually, I take that back. They're kind of 50-50. Swamp is pretty powerful.
Southern Swamp is pretty good. Castle is eh.
Yeah. PFI, given the settings we had... The boss key is on the boss. What is this nonsense?
I thought that was pendant for a second.
Okay, and it was a heart piece on Oath. All right, what's our missing? The only missing hand we have is Dampe.
Yeah, which I think right now we would like to see that.
And once again, turning in gold dust gives you a green rupee.
Oh my goodness.
The letter to Cafe is behind springtime. Did Revven set up Midnight... Or did Revven get Cafe Mask? Yeah. Did he set up Midnight Meeting?
He hasn't set up Midnight Meeting.
It's too late. He's got to be in the cycle.
Oh, no. Apparently he did. He did.
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, so if Revven gets Pendant, he could do Andrew and Cafe this cycle.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to go for that Bremen Mask.
Oh, also Pixel is doing the other Scarecrow pots outside Stone Tower. Which contains a Don Garros mask.
And 150 rupees.
Wow, this North is insane. But it was mostly Goron locked, and that's nuts.
This is a seed.
Like, if Bremen Mask is pendant, and the Wath in Stone Tower Temple is for light arrows on, like, light arrow chest or something stupid like that after all this time. We are going to see Bank 3 as well. Let's see. Bank 3 is Orange Rupee. Not Orange Rupee, Red Rupee. Big difference.
Red is a shade of orange in a way. Or orange is a shade of red. Your pick on which one you want to use.
Pirates, Fortress, and Terry Foolish. I think there's one... No, that's all our hint stones in the springtime, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. There's a big chest here.
If this is pendant, I swear... Nope, it's last bow. That's totally bow locked.
Yeah. And to answer Tanner in chat, what's the damage today? As Fox pointed out, Andrew and Cafe quest is required for Deku Mask. That's the biggest amount of damage that we can give you.
What is the damage? Long story short, ask baseball. Oh, that's another gilded chest in the springtime. Wow, what is going on in here?
Mountain Title Deed is on the...
Literally the guy
Village.
you get it from.
Yeah, the guy you get it from, except you have to buy it. Also, nice gilded sword.
Oh, how much was that powder keg?
I missed it.
It's okay. It was under 100 rupees. Literally cheaper to buy it from the guy next to the guy who is selling the powder keg. This is great.
Yeah, this is great. Damn those powder keg scalpers. You know, I'm trying to think, and I think right now, Midnight Meeting technically is not in logic because we don't have an actual way in.
Good grief. No, we don't. No, we can't. If
So-
I swear, if the Stone Tower Temple Wath is for the Bloody Room Key, that is going to be the biggest whoopee cushion and waste of a Wath I have ever seen in my life. And on top of that, you are forced to get a free time loss.
Nice.
Now, last night I had said, are people going to be weirded out when they see the VOD is less than 2 hours long? Are they going to be weirded out when they see the VOD is 3 hours long? And to that I say, after season 3, no, they're not.
No.
Yeah, that right there, that sound is this seed in a nutshell. Every discovery, every troll that has come up.
You know what we need to do? We need to make it so that, like, on the VOD, there is a thumbnail that says, "You must watch this."
Or at least just a picture of all the Anjuin Cafe items. Like, even the pendant alone should sum it up.
Yeah. I know it won't happen, but yeah, that would be great.
All right, so now Pixel's gonna do the Snowhead Temple full clear. Mm-hmm. So far, it looks like Revven's made the right call on this. Because by completing Snowhead Temple, he was able to get a lot of stuff. All right, we're going to see the...
doing the Lulu photos. First one got him $50, but let's see what this one gets him.
Heart piece, okay. All right, so... Yeah, Revven has another choice here. Do that stone tower dive that Pixel just did. Or go to Great Bay Temple. Honestly, given what we know, I think Great Bay Temple is the better move.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Revven did do bad photo. Also, somebody in chat pointing out, we have Revven 91 and PixelShake 92.
Oh my goodness.
That is some convenience right there.
All right, we're seeing Pierre's going to give us a hand here. Oh yeah, we haven't seen that land. Well, there's no point. Swamp's foolish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that title deed is literally useless. And once again, Revven is going to turn in gold dust for 1 rupee. Literally, gold dust is completely irrelevant today. Like, that's the kind of, like, unrequired but welcome comedy that I want to see in these seeds.
This seed in general is just comedic.
Yes.
And we're okay with it. Is he doing Gorn Race? Oh, is he buying red potion for Shiro?
I think so. Because, yeah, Pixel didn't turn in the blue potion to Shiro, correct?
He hasn't.
Alright, hopefully this is cheap. Yeah, it's cheap enough. Little does he know there's a very cheap blue potion right around the corner to Shiro.
Yeah. But he hasn't gone there, so it kind of helps him so that he doesn't go all the way up and then has to go all the way back down just for that one check.
Yeah, I wonder if Revven is going to check, when Revven is going to check Bremen Mask as well. Both runners could check that, I think, now as well, actually.
Sadly, the two big questions are on my mind right now for Pixel. One, when are you going to check Keg Trial? Because you do not know that is Cafe Mask. And two, when are you going to purchase that Mountain Title D? Because you need that new Wave Bossa Nova.
Yeah.
And also, happy 2 hours.
Are we sure it's happy? Is it really?
I think for you and me, it is definitely happy.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes. There's not, as much as I joke about it, there's not even a question. This last hour in particular, maybe even an hour and 10, hour 20, has been amazing.
The moment that we got that Anju and Cafe required hint, this seed went from, it's okay, to, this is the best seed that we've seen in the past, year or something.
I think this is easily the biggest one of the tournament so far.
Oh, for sure.
It may not end up being the longest seed ever in the tournament, but it's definitely the biggest blockbuster.
For sure. And it's not even a Grand Finals Plando seed.
Yeah, this is we've had a lot of wide varieties in our mystery seeds, but this is the first time where we get, required long quests, with Song Sanity on top of that. You can't really get much better. Well, you can, but
Now, question for Cobbs: should we start another remote island fund for baseball?
when was the first?
That's a good question.
Because I'm just now being enlightened to this.
Apparently the first one was OT.
If I wasn't on comms for this right now, I would happily go get a bag of popcorn right now and cook it.
Honestly, I would be running downstairs. I'd be throwing some extra chicken nuggets into an air fryer or just grabbing a glass of milk for some cookies and just kicking back. I am so glad I told myself, you know what? Do comms for MMR. Don't. I know you're feeling tired, but do it. I am glad I did. Oh, chat, you're making me want to go make some popcorn. I actually have an unopened box right now. And also, I am so glad that the OOTR NA Weekly race ended right before this race started.
Oh yeah, there's been plenty of N64 Zelda Randomizer on hand for you today with the season 6 tournament, the weekly race.
The NA Weekly, it wasn't that bad. At one point, we found most of our items, and we thought we had a casino for iron boots. No, we found a gold scale that we didn't need them for boss key and water.
I beg your pardon, PixelShake. And we're gonna get to hear that 3 more times. Wait, what? So wait, is that a trap? Because on Revven's side, that was the boss key.
No, it was a small key. It was a small key.
No, it was definitely a big key on Revven's screen. I'm so confused. I mean, it's not that it matters because it's big keysy anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Revven's gonna go ahead and do the, I wonder if it's a property of Keezy. Big Keezy, where... Yeah, because I saw the gold stick clear as day for the big key on Revven's side. That is so weird. I mean, it has no... I should stress, it has no impact on the seed. Like, that's not... We're not questioning the integrity of the seed or anything like that. That's just really weird.
Yeah, I think, like, when I saw it, it didn't look like the big key, so I'm like, oh, it's just a small key. Who cares? But, yeah, it ain't gonna really impact the seed. And to answer a question in chat, the sound clip for the bosses dying celebratory theme was the N64 intro to Ronaldinho's Soccer. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but...
Yeah, I think it was a small key. Well, then I guess I'm just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we know what the best memes are. The best memes are the ones that you don't expect.
Exactly. Next thing you know, when Majora dies, we're going to hear RKO out of nowhere.
I'm dead.
Now I'm picturing FD Link just doing that to Incarnation. I hope you folks are too.
there's any artist in chat, please, please, please draw that and send it to me.
Oh, jeez. And Pixel's probably laughing a little.
Well, Pixel did get the good news that, okay, Letter to Cafe is not in the worst spot. It's in a bad spot, maybe, but...
Yeah, Pixel needs to scrounge up cash for this, but he's definitely going to do Keg Trial.
And he has found the source of the cafe mask. He's still on day 1, so he may have enough time to set up Midnight Meeting. Oh yeah, he does.
Because you have a lot of time to set up Midnight Meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got another Garo hint coming up from Revven, and it says... Curiosity Shop Purple Rupee is a piece of heart. That is an excellent hint. Small Poe is dead.
Good.
I didn't know that could be a sometime sim, but that's really good. Invisible Soldier is dead. That's Shiro.
We already saw it, so...
Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch.
Yeah. That's true. Pixel can do both Keg Trial and Goron Race. What if Goron Race has Pendant? That
Revven
would
could...
pretty much make it so almost every single Anju Cafe quest item is right here.
That would be nuts. Oh, excuse me. I thought we hit... what happened there?
I don't know.
Yeah, thanks for the not required wallet hint, Frog Choir. We still need a Giant's wallet anyway.
That just means we don't need the 4th wallet.
It's over, Garo Master. I have the high ground.
And Pixel is gonna do Goron Race.
Don't try it. High ground.
Actually, no. I'm gonna curse this seed a little bit more. Goron Race has room key to actually have logical access to Stockpod Inn for Midnight Meeting.
Nah, I'm right now. I'm banking on it being this. I'm banking on being Stone Tower Temple. Like literally, all this is just Stone Tower Temple has room key, and that we have actually stuff in Great Bay Temple.
Hope you don't mind this 4-second loop on Pixel side, everyone.
Yeah. You certainly ain't invincible during this either.
I mean, you can take a hit at least.
Oh no! Okay, baby, go on. Anytime you want to kill the race now.
Yeah, Pixel's going the wrong way for that.
I think he's trying to intentionally throw here or something.
Yeah. To answer your question in chat, the second magic was on stage lights.
It's a good thing you actually don't, Oh, Sky Goro, I get the reference.
Yeah.
Roll of the Gorons. No, that doesn't sound right. Oh no, wait, no. No, I was thinking George of the Jungle. Sorry. Different chestnut. That's a different chestnut tree joke. George of the Jungle is watch out for that tree.
Yeah.
Like, I know my memes. I'm just not that good at knowing my memes.
Yeah, Skygirl was referencing the Homer Simpson.
Yeah,
segment,
that one.
Which is based along the Flintstones. that was a little bit scary.
Oh, no!
No!
Worst possible time to lose spikes, and then gets knocked back as insult to injury.
And he couldn't get it back either.
Oh, he's given up.
I think he wants to go set up midnight meeting first, make sure he doesn't miss it.
Yeah, he's running out of time.
Yeah, he did an invert just to be safe, but yeah, it's better to set it first, then come back. Because if you find the pendant this cycle, then you're pretty much going to know whether or not you had the lead. Oh, so that's where Giant's Mask was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, French vanilla, practically. I'm not sure what you do here. Do you keep pushing Garo hints, or do you just go to Great Bay Temple now?
I'd say you do Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, Revven agrees with you on that front, by the looks of it.
Yeah, you do Great Bay Temple, because once you finish it, you'll know whether or not the pendant is there, and then you'll be able to check Cafe. And if for some odd reason we have Vanilla Pendant, then yeah, at least you can turn that in right away.
If Laundry Pool is actually Wath because of the pendant being vanilla, I swear.
That's a good point. Wait, what did Guru have? Guru had Goron Lullaby.
Yeah. So that, I mean, because yeah, the Wath is probably satisfied, but that would still be so stupid. What's on Andrew and Cafe? BC Guppy asks. You're gonna love this. Deku Mask.
Required Deku Mask.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. We do have Dungeon ER.
Yeah, we do. So...
I mean, we could beat this, so why not?
Yeah. Our second dungeon that we enter, we find out it is Dungeon ER. Yeah, Room Key is needed. We still haven't found it.
Ugh. Well, that means, well, now Stone Tower Temple and Woodfall Temple could be different dungeons now. Ugh, good grief. Did we get a hint for Fisherman Game? Not yet.
I thought we saw it. I thought it was dead, but maybe I'm confusing it for Boat Archery.
In fact, there aren't even any sometimes hints on Gossip Stones. Because they're all locked up by eggs and long quests.
That's quite the gasp, Andrew.
All right, that's the early key. Nice.
H. Crochet, for Stone Tower, they would need either a Mirror Shield or Light Arrows, which they don't have either. So there's not a lot that they can do.
Yeah, it's not too common that we have neither of the two items. Usually we can get one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a handful of things we can checks we can make in here. No green rupees, I don't think. To clarify with chat, both uninverted and inverted Stone Tower count for Stone Tower Temple Wath.
Mm-hmm.
So, ISTT can be in Woodfall Temple if, and only if, we find the other stuff for Andrew and Cafe first. Which, by other stuff, I mean Pendant, because that's all we need now.
And by then, we'll probably know that the Wath item is most likely Light Arrows. That's true. They haven't done Upper Cape.
Oh, yeah.
Beavers could have something.
Mm-hmm.
Beavers has the pendant, maybe. Which would be the best thing ever.
All right. Anywho. All right, not a whole lot else going on in this Woodfall Temple right now.
Mm-hmm. Pixel gets his magic lock magic and is going to also pick up a new wave.
Yeah, Pixel unfortunately still a tiny bit behind at the moment. Although, yeah, I would say Pixel's a little bit behind here because both runners have pretty much made the same checks, and Revven's already ahead in Great Bay Temple. So, yeah, we're gonna need some way to split the seed up at this point soon, because at the rate we're going, it looks like we're starting to kind of line things up. Although, actually, I take that back. Pixel's only like a few minutes behind at most, so...
He is behind on Midnight Meeting, and Revven's going to be able to check Cafe very soon.
That too.
So Pixel is going to have to do not Great Bay Temple and then go straight for Midnight Meeting.
Alright, and Oldawa conceals... Bomb Choose. So... Yeah, there's those checks you mentioned earlier with Upper Cape.
And I think that's what Revven's going to do, actually, which is right now the perfect time.
Yes.
As he's hitting invisible walls.
We're trying to avoid warp, you know. Work with us, game.
I don't think we picked up the Day 3 South Clocktown chest on the pillar.
No, we did not. And that is only just came into play after Hook.
Though there's no way that could be pendant, though. So it would have to be either Captain's Hat or what's it called? Mirror Shield or something else.
Yeah, it wouldn't be related to... Oh, here's a big chest. Although this wouldn't be... No, that's the end of the quest. We need the thing before it.
What? Wait, Paradox. Paradox pendant.
Oh, if the mayor has pendant, because he totally can. No reason this can't be done on days 2 or 1.
But we are gonna see beavers.
I mean, at this point, you're running out of checks. There's not a whole lot left, and you're still looking for 3 items, because we still don't have light arrows or Oath to Order. Like, if I think the worst case scenario, the last thing you want to find right now is... I think either Mirror Shield or light arrows. I think basically you don't want to find... Yeah, you don't want to find any of the stuff that would send you back to Stone Tower Temple right now.
Yeah, and I agree with the chat. You need pendant this cycle, or you're going to be kicking yourself.
Very true, because you've already spent so much time setting things up as is, and you've had the letter to Cafe, so it is within your grasp.
Yeah. And apparently you can check pendant on early day 3. Though I don't think I've ever done that, so I'm not sure. And to answer your question, Asder, yes, we need Deku Mask because boss remains are vanilla. So we need the Deku Mask to enter Woodfall Temple, or the location of Woodfall Temple.
Yeah, you could turn the pennant in to Anju on day 3, because, yeah, she doesn't make that call until midday, because by midday, everybody is out, and everybody is out and on the way to Romani Ranch.
Okay, because I think I tried that, like, long ago, but on day 3, but I couldn't enter for some reason, and she wasn't there. So, okay. If this was remains shuffled, then Deku could very well be non-required, but if we got a hint saying that it's required, that means that a remain is behind Deku.
Heart piece on beavers. All right, so Cape did give us Couple's Mask. I think Revven's going to make a quick detour to turn that in. Nope, not going to make a detour to turn that in.
Fisherman game.
Okay, that makes sense. That's probably the last thing you do before you punch out of this area.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, the nice thing about Woodfall Temple is you need very, very little to clear it. You only need a bow, really.
Mm-hmm.
Bow and either Deku Mask or Hookshot. All right, what's the call here?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Slowpoke as a gamer. You do Fisherman, then you go do Mare, and then Cafe, and depending on what it is, if you don't find it, you either cry into a ball as you try to figure out where the hell is it, or you just complete the quest because you somehow found it.
I feel like more than likely we're gonna see the end of the quest here. Unless we get either Light Arrows or Mirror Shield. But I feel like at this point...
Oh,
whoops!
no! Revven, no!
Literally, I literally went silent because of the stupid Boss Death Ronaldinho soccer jingle. But literally, as that ends, Revven falls.
I think Revven heard it somehow, and he was like, wait, what the hell was that sound?
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Revven isn't doing the sword swing trick off the edge.
Yeah, that could go either or, because sometimes the game can just not like you and just never put that torch at the right spot.
True. I've seen it happen. But I think at this point, it's probably like the safer way to do it. Alright, PixelShake is about to pick up his time-wasting book.
Mm-hmm.
Still waiting for it to be coded that we can use that as an item for toilet paper. Or better yet, make it so the Bomber's Notebook is the only item we can use for toilet hand.
I think that might be a little much.
Oh, giving him a whole roll of toilet paper versus a tiny strip? I'd rather take the whole roll.
OMG! What is this trash? That is now 2 dungeons that lock the Anjuin Cafe quest.
Oh my god, there it is. I think it's safe to say that Revven is probably going to be taking this.
It's looking very good for Revven right now. Because,
yeah, which means...
except now we have a new problem. That just opened up more places where Dekumat or Oath to Order and Light Arrows can be.
Yeah, but you know what this also means? Game 3.
You know, look at both the last night and this race. You look at this and Yeah, this is nuts. Like, this seed is going to go down in history.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew, we bought you a present. Except I guess you need to keep walking.
Yeah, I guess she has to go behind the counter first.
Alright, what is Pixel doing here? Oh, picking up the, Wait, no, what is Pixel doing here?
I want to say he reset. Oh, no, he did. No, he didn't. So what is he doing here? Yeah, he didn't reset. He's still on the same cycle because I remember he skipped out on Goron Race.
This was a key, wasn't it? No, yeah, this was a key.
No, that was the bottle.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we are going to see what's on Cafe now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're not allowed to super slide cheese our way through this, right? Yeah, no, because that would also require hovering, which we don't allow. So, I think Pixel's lost. I think he's actually not sure how to play this out.
Maybe.
Although, in his case, Stone Tower Temple, not Stone Tower Temple, Great Bay Temple is wide open.
Well, he finished Odawa.
Yeah, so he's got 2 remains. Maybe he's not thinking about Fisherman Game.
Mm.
And yeah, we're still out of logic for the room key. Although at this point, I don't think our runners care. I think they just want this to be over with.
Oh, there's the light arrows.
And that is exactly where the room key is. Wait. No, it can't be. Ignore that.
So, yeah, where is the room key?
By the way, have fun full clearing the game looking for Oath to Order.
We do have that Stone Tower Temple Watt, though.
That's true.
So that
Actually,
could
wait.
be Oath to Order.
Yeah, because where was Letter to Cafe wasn't locked by room key, so yeah, you could theoretically be asked to get Letter to Cafe, get lights, cycle reset, and then do the whole quest. Alright, we're gonna see Sakon's hideout now. Is there a soil or something in the hideout as well?
Oh, that's a good question. And no, it can't be a room key on Letter to Cafe because we can't enter the inn for midnight meeting to set up the whole thing.
Well, turning in the Letter to Cafe, though, doesn't require the room key.
Well, yeah, turning it in doesn't, but the rewards it provides come after midnight meeting, which means we can't really utilize the rewards from Letter to Cafe for it.
But you can take the lights and cycle reset back to go to Stone Tower Temple to get the room key.
Yeah, okay, yep, you got that right, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know what to think right now, because A, we don't know where room key is, and B, we're still figuring out what that Stone Tower Temple Wath is. If it's Oath, then that's all she wrote, and we'll check the spoiler for room key later. But if it is room key, have fun full clearing the game looking for Oath again. I mean,
if it is room key, then that's a required double Letter to Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Which, honestly, I think we would both love right now.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is probably why you don't see Letter to Cafe quests enabled, because we have to sit here and wait for Sakon to open the garage door.
Yeah. I mean, could we potentially do the glitch to go inside earlier?
I don't think that's allowed. It can be done, but it's not allowed.
So it can be done, it'll just disqualify us, got it.
Yeah. Alright, we're seeing a Bremen's Mass check. Pixel's actually going to the ranch on day 2.
That's true, we haven't seen Bremen Mass, so Bremen could actually have the room key.
If it does, I mean, we've had access to that since Hookshot, which has been a while, but it wasn't like the most earliest possible thing in the logic chain. So I don't fault being a little late to the bandwagon here, given the temples and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, by the way, here's Sakon's hideout, something almost never seen here on ZSR.
Wait, what is this DLC content? When did they actually add this to the game?
Good question. I have no idea. Maybe like in 2000 or something?
Hmm. Wait, they had DLC back then in 2000? I say that, though realistically, this game is technically a DLC.
And that's what it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy 2 was actually meant to be a DLC, but they ended up just having... It was kind of like what happened with Halo 3 ODST.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, Revven, do you not know the strategy for Sakon's hideout?
I don't think stepping on a red switch before going into there was a good idea.
I mean, as long as he completes it in time.
Okay, yeah, the yellow switch, for context, folks, the yellow switches are slow, the red switches are fast.
And the green switches are doors.
Yeah, so you have to step on the red switch for a second here to push that block, and then this one.
I think you could do it without doing that.
Hi, Wolfos, meet Gilded Sword.
Darn, I was actually really expecting Room Key to be there, and I would have been upset.
Oh, yep, gotta do a minor block push here. Alright, but yeah, Revven's got this in the bag. There's more than one room left in that Sun's Mask, so...
Yep. Also, I love this comment from Alexander Harold. I actually had a required Anjuin Cafe for Dins in the combo rando recently.
Ah, yes, the good combo randomizer. That is, in fact, a thing, folks.
Mm-hmm. I still need to try it out. Actually, what I really need to do is still try out the baseball seed that she rolled me.
Oh, dear.
If it's any consolation, this is my second restreamer seed. The first one was a star seed.
Oh, my. All right, so now that...
Yeah, go ahead.
And all right, so just to get everybody up to speed here, so Revven's now got to hang tight for a while because Cafe doesn't make it to Anju until literally the 90-minute mark on the clock. So we've got a few hours to tootle around and do things. Except I don't think there's anything to tootle around and do besides go check Stone Tower Temple, which why would you do that when the clock is running out?
I mean, at this point, yeah. Although, granted, you could do it just to see, okay, what is actually in here. Yeah, for Revven, this is a bathroom break where he is actually stepping away. Which is not a bad idea for him.
Yeah, if you folks need to go, like, get a snack or get some water, hydrate a little, get some exercise, now is the time to do it, because you have about 3 or 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
About 3. Did Revven do the last 2 checks behind letter to cat? No, he didn't.
That won't really bite him too hard, though.
Yeah, like, worst case scenario, that can just be room key. Or not, no, best case scenario, that's room key.
No, it couldn't be room key.
Well, again, turning in the letter to Cafe doesn't require using the room key.
I mean, day 3, letter to Cafe.
Right.
Okay. Like, there's no way that could have it, at least for this logic.
Right. Because you need to be able to... Because the room key does go away when you reset time.
Although... No, sorry, never mind. I was about to say, actually, no, it could be possible, because you could get Deku Mask, and I realized, wait, no, you can't, because you actually gotta do the whole quest chain for Deku Mask.
Alright, so now, we know Small Poe is dead already, but we are seeing uninverted Stone Tower Temple. And off the bat, there's a big chest. And it's a key chest, never mind.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, room key would be in a small gilded chest?
Yep. And that the small keys for the dungeons are also in small gilded, so it is going to be a bit confusing.
Okay.
Because we're going to see like a gilded chest. We're going to be like, okay, is that big? Is it small? Is it small? Is it the room key or something else? But yeah, the star seed that she rolled for me for OTR, I had an OGC Dins with a required Shadow Temple and a path or a temple time path to Bongo Bongo.
I do see another gilded chest of some kind over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and my forest medallion was in Water Temple.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Longshot was my go mode item.
I remember seeing an OOTR seed. I don't remember if it was tourney or weekly where OGC was Way of the Hero or something like that.
Hmm.
We are actually going to get a hint from the Garo Master as well. All right, Garo Master reads, Shiro, thanks.
Shiro dupe.
The sea currently laughing at us.
That's a gilded.
That's
Small
a
gilded.
small gilded. Oh, no. Okay, small key. We're going to be, there's going to be gathered concern at every small gilded chest we see in this dungeon.
Very much so.
Okay, so if Dungeon Blues were shuffled right now, Uninverted STT would be totally loaded. Because that's 8 checks down there by the looks of it.
And there is Deku Mask for Revven. The cutscene was never reduced because nobody ever turns on Andrew in Cafe. That is true.
Yeah, it was reduced a little bit, because when the couple's mask formed, it didn't pan the camera up to the mask. It skipped that bit, but that's all it skipped. But yeah, Revven is looking real good right now, except depending on how this Stone Tower Temple Wath plays out, we might be in an Oath Casino.
Yeah.
That chest looks small. That's a fairy.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing we have to be mindful of. We still have to do the couple's mask turn in.
Too late to do that this cycle.
Yeah, but at least we can start off the next cycle with it. One more chest for Stone Tower. And it is a small gilded. And just a small key.
Stop teasing us, video game.
There's one more right there. Oh, that's a big one.
That's a big. That might be Oath.
Nope.
Debated. Game,
got debated.
You're teasing us, video game.
Yeah. ISTT. We are going to go straight to Deku Palace or Woodfall.
Yeah, this is going to be probably Deku Palace because there's nothing else to do elsewhere. But Deku Palace and Woodfall because there's nothing else to do elsewhere.
Yeah. And we are going to see ISTT entrance.
Yeah. Now, if this is Woodfall Temple, Revven's got some time here, but it is not.
Okay, so ISTT is vanilla. If this was GBT, then yeah, that Woodfall Temple entrance would pretty much be a guaranteed oath. So this could still be room key.
Yeah, so we might actually have a repeat of last night where one runner goes left, the other goes right. Although that being said, Pixel hasn't gotten pendant yet, has he?
Wait, Fox, why can't it not be room key?
Yeah, because we can turn in the letter to Cafe without... Oh, right, this area is Deku locked.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a guaranteed oath then.
Were there any other checks in Uninverted Stone Tower Temple that we missed?
I think we got them all.
Okay, so yeah, then whatever is here does lead to Oath.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're effectively in, a no-mode scenario. The only downside is... well, maybe not. That could just be Oath chilling right there.
We're about to find out.
Yep, it is.
Okay. We are in no mode.
Alright, so it literally comes down to how soon can PixelShake check Fisherman game.
At this point, I don't think he's going to be checking it.
So yeah, unfortunately, Revven's gonna be full clearing this dungeon looking for, Actually, no. Revven should know that ISTT is Wath. Yeah, I think he's just connected the dots.
He probably thought that was ISTT.
Right. Actually, because it's Oath, Revven could have finished this dungeon first anyway.
Yeah, I think he just wants to be extra safe, though.
Because
he wants to make sure that the Wath item is either Oath or something that will lead to Oath, and he doesn't have to, double dip GBT.
Yeah, looks like he's checking on Inverted first, though.
Well, give me a bit. I will be right back.
Sure. But yeah, this is looking pretty good for Revven right now. It's looking like we're going to see a Game 3. So yeah, it looks like Woodfall Temple and Great Bay Temple have just swapped, and that doesn't even play any relevance to the seed. Since those two dungeons had, well, clearing the GBT area for Woodfall Temple was necessary for Fisherman game, but even still. Nice Ocean Deed. Too bad we don't need that. Alright. We are being rated by the folks at ZeldaSpeedRuns. You are joining us we are now pretty much at the tail end here of what has been probably one of the most chaotic Majora's Mask Rando Mystery Season 1 tournament seeds we have witnessed in the entirety of this tournament. We have just gotten done picking up Deku Mask off of a required Anju and Cafe. As if that's not enough, the components for doing so required Keg Trial and Fisherman Game. So Revven is currently looking for Oath to Order, which we know is in Inverted Stone Tower Temple. PixelShake, unfortunately, did not do Fisherman Game after finishing up Woodfall Temple, which was at the Great Bay entrance, because we got Dungeon Entrance Randomizer too, by the way.
Mm-hmm. And to also add on to it, we've seen a lot of crazy stuff, like a required Mountain Title Deed purchase on the Mountain Title Deed Scrub for almost 500 rupees.
And a hinted unrequired third wallet on Frog Choir.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Pixel's gonna go ahead and finish up Twin Mold while he's in the area, because might as well, you're not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, still no Pamela.
Even in mystery settings, Pamela sees elude us.
One day. They're still, assuming we do get a Game 3, there's still the 2 matches in finals, at least 2 or 3 matches in finals after, and then another 2 or 3 for bronze medal. So there's still, 4 to 6 more chances.
Mm-hmm.
Make that 5 to 7.
To answer your start, Oath of Order is inside Inverted Stone Tower Temple. It is hinted for the Way of the Hero because we are in Song Sanity. Hooray!
And yeah, we should also stress, it took literally until 10 minutes ago to clear that Stone Tower Temple Wath. You know how early those other 4 Watts were cleared? Before the 1 hour mark.
Before the 30-minute mark, I want to say.
Yeah, probably even earlier. But yeah, Pixel needs to pick up the pendant and drop that off before midday day 3. Otherwise, he's going to have to lose the cycle again. Which Pixel might. Anywho, he might have to. He might be in the mentality of checking everything to be safe. Because he has already done the majority of the quest. So we'll see how he chooses to process this. But Revven is making the move to go to ISTT, so this is going to put him in go mode very soon, and this will be pretty much GG. Revven will probably make it night 3 right away after finding Oath. Alright, Pixel's also going to turn in that Ocean Title Deed. Or not. Oh, right. It has to be Zora. We did find FD nice and early, though. Soils were shuffled, and it was in the day 1 ranch soil.
There's Great Fairy Sword. Not that
Oh,
we
yeah.
need it, but...
No, we don't need it. Yeah, our swords today, we don't know where... actually, we do know where all our swords were.
Yeah.
Our first sword was in Pirate Fortress Sewers. The second was on Swordsman School, appropriate.
Yeah.
I forgot where the third one was hiding.
Springtime Underwater Chest.
Right.
Yeah, so for those who kind of haven't figured it out, we did start without a sword. Oh, we have Pixel never got that hint for the post.
No, so he's gonna find out this is just a hard piece. Yeah, we also had mundane items enabled, which Pixel turned in bugs initially as his first turn in, and it gave the vanilla 20. Small milk, half milk was also 5. So for some reason, for mundane shuffle, the red and the blues weren't shuffled. And the gold and the 200s was a green. Yeah, by the way, Terminus Economy was in the trash for this race because we had price shuffle. Lots of stuff was over $200. We needed Giant's Wallet anyway for Mountain Title Deed. And both gold dust turn-ins, both the 200 rupee turn-in for Curiosity Shop and Smithy 2 were green rupees.
And we were not finding rupees in most places.
Are you serious right now? The room key was locked. Wait, the room key was locked by light arrows. You did have to do a double cycle.
It's a double required cafe. This baseball, you can't see me, but I'm kind of like bowing right now. You rolled an amazing seed.
I would applaud if one of my hands wasn't currently booked for the push-to-talk key.
Here, I'll do it for you. Right there. Here you go. Here you go, baseball. This is from me and Captain.
So, to clarify what's going on here. So, Light Arrows was on Cafe for turning in the letter to Cafe on day 2. The letter to Cafe itself was... where was the letter to Cafe again? Someplace
It was
Keg Trial.
Springtime Waterfall.
Right. So it was behind Springtime. That is not locked by room key. So you can get Light Arrows before you get room key. Logically, you need to get into the inn before day 1 is over to talk before midnight day 1 to talk to Andrew and set up midnight meeting. Or not midnight, but you get the idea. You have to set up midnight meeting. So, and we can't get in there with Deku Mask because Deku Mask is on the complete opposite end of the Anduin Cafe quest. So you were expected to get to complete Snowhead Temple, get the letter to Cafe, turn it in and get lights, go and flip the tower to get the soils for the room key, and you now had to force cycle reset with room key in tow after inverting the tower to pick up to go set up midnight meeting. Any questions?
Yes. Can I borrow your credit card so I can order some pizza for everybody?
No.
Well, at least I got an answer for once. Everyone tends to ignore me when I ask that. So when is Game 3? I'm kind of wondering if it'll be tomorrow.
I would hope it is, because I definitely would like to have a nice busy... This weekend has been so busy with these MMR races, and I would love for it to conclude on a finale like this.
Same. I would definitely be for it.
Yeah, what a way for us to have a Game 3 here.
At Slowpoke Gamer, you won't get the room key before the reset, you get it after the reset, because you do need light arrows for that.
Yeah, so yeah, after light arrows you would reset, then go get room key, then get letter to Cafe again, which requires you to kill Goat again.
The way for the room key is that you need light arrows to flip Stone Tower to get access to the soil. And plant bugs, because we do have soil shuffle on.
It's a good thing we were bottle percent today.
As for who is going to roll that seed, I think if it's around the same time tomorrow, baseball most likely will. But then again, I think both of them are going to pretty much have some words that say, baseball, you are not allowed to roll this seed.
I mean, the alternative is I roll it, but Datloss in particular, Datloss and a few others can attest. I roll some garbage seeds in Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer. And yeah, so Shrine isn't foolish here, so it does make sense why Pixel's doing this. Unfortunately, we didn't see a hint about Fisherman Game. I would like to see if it is hinted today, because if it is, but it requires storms, that's the ultimate question right there.
You know, part of me was hoping that maybe, just maybe, Pamela had the room key. But
we would need way too much for that. We don't even know where healing is, let alone storms.
Considering how this seed is played out, it would not surprise me if it happened, even and needing all those items.
Probably hinted on Garrow. That's true. Nobody did Iconic Castle because it was hinted foolish.
And at the same time, we really didn't get access to it until pretty late.
Yeah, because the hookshot was for all the things that could have kept us out of Icona, the last thing was hookshot. Which
and
was
Iconic
on
Castle, Zoe Grotto.
Zoe Grotto, locked by Goron Mask, which was on
Which Fortress Exterior.
That's right. So
Which
behind Zora.
Which was at Town Archery.
Yeah, and the bow was pretty early, so yeah, technically this chain could have started a little earlier, but given you were full clearing your openers, that was very unlikely.
There is a big chest here. Postman's hat.
Alright, so it's short bait, but it's bait. Yeah, unfortunately, if Pixel doesn't connect the dots in the next 2 hours, it's basically GG.
Yeah.
Like, he would have to invert right now. All right, Revven's going to get the third remain on his end. He still needs to go to Woodfall Temple and kill Georg.
Mm-hmm. That is a heart piece, so not really anything special. And Shrine is just pure bait.
Unfortunate. But yeah, I think it's a safe bet. Because even though Room Key was also in Stone Tower Temple, I think it's a safe bet that the Wath was specifically pointing to Oath again, just like last night. We are going to get some more Garrow hints, though, because that should be the only reason why Pixel's here, except for dipping well.
Yeah, that should be.
Yeah, Pixel's
dipping well. And does Pixel not know that this is foolish? Because that was an interesting peek for the most part.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we've seen 2 Castle Foolish hints somewhere.
Let me see. He does have it marked on his tracker.
Okay. Maybe just muscle memory at this point. Maybe
most likely.
At this point, Pixel knows something is wrong. That a lot of checks have been cleared, the pendant isn't in any of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's sweating a lot right now.
Yeah.
But no, this seed, like literally to even get the Deku Mask, you had to beat Goat twice and clear Woodfall Temple out of the Great Bay Temple entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, Deku Mask was behind 3 bosses.
Yeah. And yes, Slowpoke, Watt does point to Oath of Order since Room Key is outside in Stone Tower.
That's true. Right. Stone Tower is not Stone Tower Temple. I literally just had this discussion an hour ago. Yeah, luckily we are running out of bait we can find. Although that being said, we haven't seen Captain's Hat or Mirror Shield, which is a bit of a shock. Although those could just be in foolish locations at this point. They're definitely 0-star.
Mm-hmm. And as Chaz pointing out, happy 3 hours, everybody.
Happy 3 hours, folks. We are going to be wrapping up pretty soon, though. Revven has made it night of the final day. Should be wrapping up GBT right about at the time of final hours. Maybe a little earlier, even. He's had no troubles with this GBT.
Yeah, I would say like about in the next 15 minutes or so. For sure. That's just me being like safe on that one.
And unfortunately, it's now 11 o'clock for Pixel. There's no way he's going to make it to Fisherman Game in time. So, yep, that is going to be GG.
Mm-hmm. I feel like maybe Pixel has resigned that, yeah, I am not getting it this cycle. And if I don't get it before time is up, I have definitely lost the race.
Yeah, and that's the mentality I think both runners went into this cycle with. Oh, dear. May have been a stream delay error there. Yeah, that might have been a stream delay error, because...
Pixel... Oh.
Wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, no, wait, yeah, no.
He crashed.
No,
his PC crashed.
I don't see anything in the race time. Anywho, that being said, we're just gonna kind of wait this out. Unfortunately, Revven's audio is not usable right now, so we can't switch to it. We do apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pixel's in chat right now. Yeah, sorry, Pixel, we didn't see that. Yeah, his
Yeah.
PC restarted.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it, because I saw Pixel saying it in the chat.
My apologies. I totally didn't look at chat. That is my bad.
And no worries. Can we put the Vegeta music back on? Sadly, we cannot.
Yeah, Pixel, you had a fantastic soundtrack in
Yeah.
today's runs.
Especially the
From
Ronaldinho soccer.
yeah, we well, at first we thought something was interesting when we heard sploosh, but because I was like, wait a minute, did they just do sploosh in the sound font? But then Ronaldinho soccer came up, and
Yeah. I think
yeah.
chat can confirmed I pretty much died, but happily died.
But yeah, Revven is almost done. He's just past the Ice Arrow Water Wheel room, so should be just a couple more rooms, and then yeah, Revven will be getting to final hours right about at the right moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was a tough match for boat runners, so both of them did put off a great effort.
Indeed, and you're going to see more of this, folks, because yeah, we're gonna have a game 3 here.
Mm-hmm. But will we see another required Anjuan Cafe on that one?
Yeah, we should point out that the runners are on a 15-minute delay, so what we're seeing actually happened 15 minutes ago.
Mm.
But yeah, luckily we just have to go mode GBT. Luckily we had a Keezy today, big Keezy, so we got a
Mm-hmm.
nice break on that. Let me go over what our settings were again. Let's see. So we had Dungeon ER, Long
Mm-hmm.
Quests, Dungeon Green Rupees, which didn't really make a difference, Soils, which made a big difference, uh, Shop Price Shuffle definitely made a difference, and Song Sanity.
Yes. And we had a Path to Snowhead Watt, a Laundry Pool Watt, North Clocktown Watt, Termina Field Watt, Stone Tower Temple Watt, with a Southern Swamp, Icona Castle, and what was the other foolish?
It
Pirate's
was,
Fortress Interior.
yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was a pretty super jet remain shuffle, with today being an insanity one.
Indeed.
Chad is counting on baseball to roll a Pamela seed for the next game. I mean, baseball, if you do it, I will gladly gift you a sub on ZSR main.
Yeah, it's got to be a nice collab between baseball and Seedbot, you know?
Skyrock, if you say the clip it because I'm gonna try to find a way out of it, no, I will be a man of my word. Granted, even the sub I gave for that sort of required Pamela seed during season 3, I feel like was not worth it. And Revven is feeling a bit nervous right now. Sorry, Chad. Unfortunately, because Revven does not have clean audio, you get to kind of hear silence or me and Captain talking.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks.
And yeah, there is no logical way to lock any sort of completion onto the moon. That would be a bit crazy.
Yeah, because you literally need the remains and oath to get up here.
Mhm. In the combo randomizer, on the other hand, that is a different story.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Contagious, please provide the sound effects.
I mean, I can try.
Floatiness with tendrils out of the back of the mask. Ah, I'm hurt. Ow.
Also, here,
Pop, 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 pop. Ah, I'm hit. Ah, I'm on fire.
leg, arm, eye.
Head. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. Wait, that's a monkey. That's a Majora mask. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah. Oh God.
Yahaha, are you about to give me a Korok seed?
Sure. Ah!
To Ganondorf battle music.
Ah! 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 Ha ha ha! Ah! 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 And Revven has completed the run at 3 hours, 10 minutes, and 45 seconds.
Oh, good grief. 3:10:44 is the official race time G team. Also, Ronaldinho Soccer.
Ronaldinho Soccer.
Oh, what a fantastic end. Revven actually had a pretty flawless Majora. Like, sound effects aside, pretty nice end to what has been a terrific seed in a terrific race.
Mm-hmm. Also, Vidya, that is his EverDrive. The EverDrive is known to kind of cause a bit of lag with the Majora's Mask randomizer. But I do see our runners in the waiting room. In fact, they actually have joined us. Welcome, PixelShake and Revven. GG.
GG.
Gentlemen, how do you feel right now?
I'm glad we got some content instead of yesterday's Jet Seed, so I'm glad on that front. What I'm not glad on is that I last located Fisherman.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it came down to, because Pixel, you were about a Woodfall Temple clear behind Revven when we started kind of getting funneled into the Anduin Cafe quest. This logic was insane, because you were expected to kill Goat twice.
Yep.
Because Letter to Cafe was in springtime.
Yeah.
And after getting the light arrows, force reset to go to ISTT to pick up the room key, just so you can actually start Midnight Meeting.
Yep.
Yeah, but who's going to do that?
Right.
Exactly.
And I ended up lucking out on getting it in the one cycle. That will never happen again for Anju and Cafe. For me.
We assumed the both of you were running on the mentality of, okay, I have Cafe Mask and Letter to Cafe. Let me try and see if I could do this in one cycle. But Revven, you ended up being the one to pick up the pendant.
Yeah.
Correct.
I was stunned. I couldn't believe I just got it from Fisherman Game. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, the Revven, we had both your feeds up. Revven, the face you had made, and PixelShake, the pause you did when the Deku Mask hint showed up, told everything we needed to know about this seed, for one thing.
Yeah, Revven, you seemed excited.
Well, this is the first time I'm like pretty sure that Anju Cafe has been on Zelda speedruns.
Yeah.
So being able to show off how to route that was actually like really exciting, especially doing it in all that one cycle was like mind-blowing to me that I was able to do it, because I thought for sure, oh, there's no way, it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna line up, but it did. So I didn't care at that point. I was like, I don't care if I lose this race, because I feel amazing just being able to route that in one cycle, no resetting, to have to re-get the items, reset up everything. It's never happening again. I'm glad it was on Restream.
I feel like both of you were like, I hate the fact that I have to play this, but I'm so glad that we have this on the
Yes.
restream. So I don't care if I lose
very
as
much.
long as we had this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and the craziest thing is, we were actually suspecting for a while Day 2 Graveyard because Monday Niners were enabled. Let's talk
Yes.
about that for a second. First of all,
Okay.
Termina's
yeah.
economy was in the toilet.
Yes.
Not only were both the gold dust turn-ins a green rupee, because literally Smithy 2 and the 200 rupee Curiosity Shop turn-in were greens, but Pixel, you had turned in the bugs first, got a vanilla red rupee, and then Revven, you turned in the small milk, and that was a vanilla blue rupee.
Yep.
And PixelShake, you didn't see this, but the small Poe Curiosity Shop turn-in was hinted in Icona on one of the Garo hints.
Yeah, fair.
Yep.
I think what was it? It was like 2 hours, 20 minutes or something when I was up in Akana, and I was like, what is the point of even checking the rest of these Garo hints? I've already done seahorses. The only thing I've got left is like fisherman and Goron.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
even,
at that point, yeah, you don't
we
check
actually,
those.
yeah, we don't even know if Fisherman game was hinted.
Like, because at the time when I was checking Garo hints, I didn't have light arrows, so I couldn't check the castle Garos. So, if a Garo is hinting it, that would be where it would be for Fisherman game.
Yeah. Something, and there were literally no other sometimes hints because Eggs and Long Quests both
Frogs.
locked up the remaining sometimes hints, and it was Song Sanity.
Yep.
So,
Yep. So the other always hints get pushed onto Garos. So Dampe digging and yeah, that one gets pushed onto Garos.
Okay.
And yeah, because Butler Race was on a gossip, and so was
Yeah.
Boat Archery, which is funny because we had Foolish Swamp anyway. But that's how it is.
Actually, I'm curious now. Like, was everything else foolish? Because yeah, we never got Healing Storms, Captain's Hat, or Mirror Shield. I don't know if baseball has the spoiler.
Captain's Hat was on the tourist center in Swamp.
Okay. Oh, so it was foolish.
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
even notice. Like I
That was
barely.
why I never went. I went nowhere near Graves except to do Day 2 Dampe bats and to peek the Kita chests and Grotto.
Yeah, like the Sonata Way at the Hero was in the back of my mind for Graveyard with Captain Kita for a very long time, and I was like, man, if something is just there, because like you're still like, depending on how you route with Zora Mask, you still don't have a Goron mask, and you're like worried that Goron is just on Captain Kita right there. So
Yeah, so baseball is grabbing the spoiler for us, so we'll have a look and see like how crazy stupid the other 3 items were, because, and shoutouts also to the not required hinted Royal Wallet on Frogchoir when Giant's Wallet was required anyway.
Yeah, that was glorious.
yeah.
But I mean, if you think about the logistics of actually getting that Royal Wallet with that seed, you would have been in go mode.
Yup.
So, baseball has shared with us the spoiler log. First, I'm gonna say, Revven, good file name. It definitely was spicy. Song of Storms is in hinted Pirate's Fortress interior.
Okay.
Also
damn.
foolish.
Yeah, so foolish.
Mhm.
Healing. Ocean Spider House chest.
So
Oh.
foolish from captains.
So foolish. Yep.
Yep. And Mirror Shield was on Inverted Stone Tower middle chest.
Ah, the bean chest. And
Which, yeah,
I don't think did we ever find any like
there was
Besides
no
just-
other. Where are the
Besides-
beans?
There was one
Uh,
hinted dead in Ranchester's defense.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Magic Bean.
Here it is. The other is in Pirate's Fortress Interior.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
So both dead.
Okay.
Wow. That's funny.
Yeah. Shoutouts, by the way, to Swordsman having a sword.
I know. That was great.
Mhm.
Check if there's a fisherman hint. Yeah, coming right up, chat.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
I just want to know if Fox was reeling while tracking, like at seeing the Deku mask on Anju and Cafe.
Doesn't look like there was a hint for it.
Oofed.
Okay. Wow.
Yikes. Yikes.
Ooh.
Yes, so have fun with that one.
Yep. Oh
Wasn't
my
it nice?
gosh.
It wasn't a nice casino. It was a pendant
Yeah.
casino.
Yeah. In the back of my mind, I didn't go Stone Tower Temple because I was like, there's those dungeon only green rupees in there, and Deku Mask is hinted required, besides the fact that it's just required for, beating the seed. But Deku could be locking Oath or whatever item, right? Like in the early game or whatever. So that's why I didn't go into uninverted without light arrows, because I also didn't have them because they were on Letter to Cafe, but still. That was why I didn't. If anyone wondered why I went up for Scarecrow Pots and then didn't go into uninverted, that's why.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
gentlemen,
that was pretty much what I did.
all right. Well, gentlemen, you will be facing off in a game 3, which I think every moment that's led up to this has been well deserved on both sides.
Yeah.
Because you have both put on incredible races, both pulled off an incredible victory on both sides. And we've seen two very widely different seeds. So what we see in game 3 is going to be nothing short of spectacular if these last two races are anything to go by. So how do you two feel?
Excited. It'll be fun. These last two
Yeah.
seeds have been fun. The yesterday's one was just fun to be able to route really, really well. This one was everything that's terrible in a seed in one place.
We almost had like the worst possibility where it was bottle content shuffle on top, but thank goodness it wasn't that.
If bugs were in a bad spot, that would have been a disaster.
I immediately checked bugs. I remember doing scoops for bugs immediately, and then I got Moonsteer on the Termina Field Soil. I'm like, okay, luckily, even if it is scoop shuffle, bugs are easy, so...
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just feel amazing from this seed, from how I'll never probably get a one cycle Anju Cafe like that ever again, probably, because the chances of that ever lining up that way again are astronomically low. So I hope you all enjoyed that routing, and looking forward to game 3.
Indeed. One last remark from chat before we close out is that every gold chest in uninverted Stone Tower test, we were panicking a little bit because any one of those could have been room key or pendant.
Yep.
Luckily, they were all small keys.
Yeah.
The big keysy was the only saving grace of tonight.
It really was, yeah. I was like, oh, it's Boss Keezy. Okay. I loved how it was surprise dungeon ER. That's always great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that I was able to get fire arrows without lens, and then immediately got lens, and I was like, "Oh, I'm back in logic."
Well, folks, we're gonna see you. We're gonna see you in game 3. And folks, if you are just coming in or just watching the end of this, go watch both of these races back. They're both on ZSR2. They were both great.
Now, of course, everyone is asking, when is game 3 gonna happen?
Same time next weekend, Revven?
Yeah, probably either Friday or Saturday. Whichever is better for you.
They both work. But yeah,
Okay.
same
Well,
time.
Yep.
All right. All right,
Mhm.
so yeah, folks, we're gonna see the conclusion of that. And the nice thing is for both of you that your tournament runs doesn't end. Whoever does not make it past the next race, because whoever doesn't make it past the next race will go to face Skyward for bronze medal.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
So definitely look forward to that, folks. We still have a lot of MMR on the table for you here. At least 5 more games before we close out this tournament.
By the way, it's just a little bit of an interesting thing because I was just scrolling through all the items. Blast mask on Macau.
Lol.
Oh.
behind a foolish healing.
Nice.
Yep. And there was also a bomb bag in Foolish Interior.
That was my last bomb bag because I hit bow percent, bottle percent, and every other bomb bag. So
Hmm.
All right. With that said, Axel, anything else you want to add?
Well, I would like to add some money to my bank account, but unfortunately, I can't really do that here. So, related to the race, nothing else.
All right, then. Baseball, thanks again for rolling another blockbuster. Take it away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. Sorry about my mic quality. Just pretend I sound great.
No, you do
Okay.
sound great.
no, you
Oh,
sound fine.
thank you. Oh,
Yeah, you
great.
sound
Okay.
fine, though. You sound like you've been laughing quite a bit.
I was just laughing. So yeah, that's probably why. Okay. I'm gonna start wrapping things up. Thank you so much to our runners, PixelShake and Revven. I'm personally really glad that we get to see a game 3. And hopefully I'll get to be there for it as well. So yeah, looking forward to it. And thank you, of course, to our commentators, Captain MD and Axel Ryman. And thank you to our trackers, Fox and I just did the command. Special K 620. Thank you so much for volunteering. Yeah, so keep an eye out in the MMR Discord for when the next mystery match will be between Revven and PixelShake. Yes, there's also going to be a new Blitz tournament soon. I'm looking forward to that because I love a short volunteering stint, so I'm very excited. Yeah, and if you're interested in Ocarina of Time, we have like 4 matches of those tomorrow. So check out our schedule for times for those. Okay. In the meantime, I think we're gonna go ahead and raid over to Gunzor, who is playing some Ocarina of Time MM Rando. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that. And we'll see you next time. See ya.